evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of
The
Fortune and
Poop
Gory. Today is Wednesday, September 18th. In-game date is Yelzoon 28th. And our last episode, our brave band of adventurers, known as No Regrets, found relative safety in the home of Skoten's cousin, Nostramel Stormantle. There they shared a comprehensive amount of conversation to the point of concerning the cousin considerably. Our heroes then made their way through a fast, sickening city and arrived at a cesspool contained at the scene of Shava's suspended spell. There they found and defeated a disastrous Denzian of the Damp District. This is where we find them now.
Killed the filth one.
Yes.
I can put it at the bottom of the tequila bottle. It's got to be a tequila drum.
You just defeated this monster. You find yourself standing around a very large cesspit. It's roughly the size of a football field. Morgrim is handing a withering body of a gigantic green worm at the end of a pike. The pool around has an unbelievable aroma. What would you like to do?
I caught a fish. Well, I chugged 2 healing potions, the lesser ones, and got
Okay.
the points back.
I'm standing on the frozen part right beneath the ladder, or did I get up last?
You got
I picked you up.
Yeah, you got top.
Shava helped.
Okay.
So
I pulled you up with my bare hands.
So one of two scenarios. This thing either came in from somewhere, or I just lived in here for so long that it grew from the garbage. So if there's a way further, I say we rest first.
You just popped 2 pills. 2 bottles.
I still need more.
Yeah, but I also need like a spell slot.
Anyway, can Dr. Bear do a medical check and see if it's a tapeworm?
I think you rolled like an 18 on your last one. You know that they're relatively natural creatures. They like to live in sewer systems, and they eat the
Arcane recovery, so I can do it.
extra nutrients in these systems.
They eat the protein bars, got it.
Yeah. And I did look it up. I've been calling this a cesspit. So cesspits are actually just pits that get pumped out from time to time. This is more like a septic system because it's got drain.
Okay.
So I've spent more time than what I would ever care to admit looking up medieval sewage systems.
Shall we do like a quick, well, not in the filth, but like go up and like rest?
We can go take the shed to the slums and then take 1
Take
hour
a
rest
1
there.
hour rest.
Yeah.
I can do arcane recovery, get my 3rd level slot back.
Okay.
Question: how long does the bear form last when you're this level of druid?
I think an hour?
I need to double check.
Is it on your spell?
Not sure you're good.
Yeah.
So y'all not going to check anything out? You're just going topside?
Oh, boy.
Oh wait! Can Chava do a quick
He says stuff
investigation
like
with
that.
his bear eyes?
I mean, we
Okay.
check stuff out.
Yeah.
Go topside.
Tell me what your bear eyes see. Roll an investigation.
I mean, I still got plenty of
Hey,
slots.
bear eyes saw it. Pretty decent. 17.
17.
If I rolled anything higher, I would have seen that too much.
All right.
Apparently, someone flushed a diaper.
I must have got a little bit of something in my eyes. I got a 4.
Oh,
4. That ain't great.
I got 3 hours in bear form, so
15.
bear gets the rest.
Okay. What's your investigation?
I got a 15.
15?
Actually, no, 16.
16.
Are you perception or investigation?
Yeah.
16.
Where's the 0?
No,
Oh,
I
perception.
got
I got a
plus
19.
2.
19? Oh, okay.
I have a +2.
That's
also.
literally the
What about-
lowest he can roll.
Exactly.
What about you, Skoten?
16.
16. All right, so most of y'all catch this except for Jill. Something ain't sitting right from her breakfast. She just ain't. She ain't getting it.
I got a damn chili worm feeling over here still.
So, Skoten, you definitely notice that the walls are mainly made out of like lava rock or pumice stone with granite support pillars that are kind of holding holding the earth back and holding the earth up. That's probably what you would notice more than anything. You rolled a 19?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming that you know what metalworking is because you rolled a 19. But you see...
You don't know what metal is.
Figured it out.
Every few feet there's every probably 50 or 60 feet, and about every 10 feet going up and down, you see bronze fittings probably about that big around, a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller than like a volleyball, connecting up to a pipe. But you notice that there are 3 of them that don't match the rest. It looks like they're made out of like a shiny black something. Yeah, but it's certainly not the bronze that the rest of them is.
I noticed there's a bunch of shit in the hole.
Shaba gets it. So, with Shaba's medical skills, what's the fiber content of this community?
Is it underwater or is that above water?
By their layout, the bronze ones are kind of all over the place. It looks like they're staggered about every 5 feet. There's another row of them, and they kind of just all over the walls. You see 3 of them. They're right at the surface level, about half buried in the stinky water. One of them is on the south wall, and then 2 of them are at the southeast and southwest corners, respectively.
Question: when we get out, is there a nearby river we can push a dwarf into?
Or what?
Do you want that stink in our shed?
Prestidigitation.
It
That's
doesn't
smell.
clean. It gets rid of the smell. He's still covered in
You
food.
gotta take it on almost
It'll
every
unsoil.
cast.
Yeah.
It cleans.
There's so much role play you can do with that thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It cleans.
Is it like, are they on the far side, the darker ones?
Let's see here. Y'all would have come in.
I mean,
Almost
are there
dead
any of
center.
those things right by me?
Yeah, I
That's
would
the
say
important
that.
question.
Can you
Yeah.
push
So
on it?
there's a ledge all
Can
the
you
way
push on
around.
it, or is it like a rock wall thing? Where
Closer
you hold onto
investigation.
it, or like what? Or is it just a flat disc?
As you walk up to it, there's a little ledge
Okay.
that's for maintenance to go around, like a catwalk, I guess, ledge all the way around it at a couple different levels,
Yeah, I'm going
so that people
acrobatics
can
if you're
access
gonna
the
catwalk.
stuff. You can walk right up to one.
Okay. Can you push on it, or is it movable? Or
It's very similar to those other bronze fittings. It's just made out of black volcanic glass at closer inspection.
okay.
And inside is like a 6-inch tube leaving this.
Is there any other openings anywhere in here, or does it just look like it's? I mean, we can't see through. Well, if I clear the water with shaped water, can I see down to see if there's any
It's
openings,
nasty,
or is it
more
just
nasty water? Oh, as you go down,
Yeah.
you can do 5 feet, right?
5 feet at a time? So boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
You
it
can
just keeps
multiple
going.
castings of it.
Yeah,
So it just keeps going down, down, down.
all the way to the bottom. If you go all the way, you do like 12 castings or like 12 rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would keep going down.
this goes way down there.
Did you point these out to us?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Morgan did.
Shaba did not.
Okay, I'm gonna start ritual casting detect magic then.
Okay.
Shaba's just going to start
Takes
pushing
10
on the
minutes?
walls.
I'll just cast it.
Yeah, I think it takes 10 minutes as a ritual.
Oh. Okay, well, Morgan's about to cast it. Do you still want to do a ritual?
The speed down here as low as possible.
No, that's okay if you're gonna cast it. That's up to you.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you want to see if there's like a.
I cast it.
Okay. There is a little bit of latent magic. I would call it necromantic, or no,
Necronic.
yeah, necrotic. Thank you. Words are hard.
Oh, yeah.
Necrotic in the water. It's just evil.
Any,
More than one way.
anything specifically coming out of those tubes more than any of the others?
How big are
The-
how big are the things?
So it's like a 6-inch pipe, and then
Okay.
there's just it's sort of like a just a fitting that would hold a pipe,
Right.
except that it's made out of volcanic glass instead of the bronze. Those have the volcanic glass tubes have probably transmutation. I think I would call it
Is there
transmutation.
anything pouring out of any of these tubes right now?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the bronze ones. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot actually pouring out. The volcanic glass ones, it's funneling out. If you put your hand up there, you can actually feel the water flowing out.
Can I do an Arcana check on where the chronic energy is coming from? Like, see if I can recognize it. Because this is pretty much fiend work. Job is kind of fiendish. Of course, my Arcanic bonus is a +2, so
Mine's +8. You want me to do it?
I mean, you're technically more evil than the devil in the group, so.
Let's see here.
Actually, you might not have to. I got 17.
There you go.
Um,
It's lore about.
No, it does. What Shaba recognizes as something done by a demon.
would you roll?
17. 15 plus 2.
You get your spidey senses tingle for that, yeah. And actually, do you just look at the water, or do you look at everything else too?
Yeah, I'm looking around with my bare eyes.
Your bear senses kind of tingle on the volcanic glass as well.
Like
Yeah, this guy's here feels
Curse
kind of
those
familiar.
pipes or
Reminds me of my
something.
mom.
like those pipes were cursed or something.
But there's water pouring out.
Yeah.
It's not pouring in.
And there's magic on the actual glass itself.
A little bit.
Isn't there a castle or something nearby? Or am I getting my
No,
stories
that was
confused?
the college. The college campus was kind of castle-ish. You know, with the giant watchtower. Can we do a history check? Is there a castle nearby?
You don't have to roll a check. When you rolled into town, you saw that the center of the city was kind of a natural hillock with a hill fort kind of built into it, and there's a large castle up there. Looks like that's the city center.
Okay, if we're walking into a castle, we're sticking the fur ball in the shed of hold ink.
Yeah, I'm
Of
thinking,
course, only the fur ball can hear me. Throughout all of this.
is there a way we can follow those particular pipes back to where they're coming from? That I think that's where we're going to find the source.
I forget. Are these pipes?
But am I smart enough to verbalize that?
Can I do an Arcana check on the glass to see exactly what it's doing to the water? If it's like you said, it's transmutation.
Yeah,
Wait, are the
I
pipes
think here.
pumping the water out or in? Because if it's pumping the water out, we can just shove Jill in there and she'll find where it goes to.
Got an idea.
Look at that spell to see.
Or I can
exactly
see
which
at
one it
least trying to find how powerful of a spell it is on there.
is. It doesn't look like it was an especially powerful
Could
spell.
just give us bar speech stone to the druid, send it in as like a small like goldfish, and use it as a tracker. Tell us where you end up.
Swim through the filth.
I mean,
Swim upstream or frog, hop up the
So
tube.
you're gonna Andy Dufresne it through the.
Oh,
Here it goes.
Shava's pointing out
hold
how
on.
big he
That's
is.
one of my favorite movies. You need inspiration for that.
I was gonna go a different route, but I like that one.
I was saying you should stick Joe
Instead-
down there.
I was gonna.
Jill can't fit in the
I don't
6
have a
inch
brown
tube.
I was
Sorry.
gonna. I was gonna
Instead of-
dispel
instead of
the
putting
volcanic
a
thing
person in
if I
there,
can find
I'll
out
send a
exactly what it
sheep
is.
I was-
How powerful.
I was gonna suggest I maybe can use like either nature and or survival to, since it's at the surface, maybe probe or detect disturbances in the nature outside and follow the pipe along outside
Actually, I
of
already
your
have
track
his
back.
raised. I never
Well.
used it.
Oh, well, I already gave it to you.
He needs it.
Yeah, you
to
might
follow
need
the
it for
tube.
this.
So can I do it like a check to see like how this is working, what's triggering the thing, like if it's powerful, an Arcana check.
Yeah, roll one.
Roll a third level
If it's
spell
even
slot
doing
on
anything.
Go ahead, roll one.
it. 12. I'm gonna go with that.
Let's think of a
Guidance from scope?
shaman.
That's the best one. I
use
think.
the
Let
spare
him
guidance
hop
for
in the
this.
tube and follow it all the way up till he finds out what shitter it comes out of. That's the easiest way.
So the
Always forget I have that. Yeah, I'll give you guidance.
All right.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me see what I got. Well, 16.
okay, that gives you a little bit more information.
Yeah.
You feel like the magic that made these tubes isn't doing anything to the water except give it a pathway. Just these were just this magical means to create this pipe.
So it
Yeah.
keeps it
Or we
concentrated
just
till
go
it gets
back
here.
on
Yeah.
And I can
That's
just
what I'm-
imagine if we follow it, it would just take us right back to
So
where
if I dispelled it, would it stop it?
16, you get the feeling that no.
No.
one way that go way to get people sick or easy is that just recycle the poop water into the drinking water. So maybe that pipe is literally taking us to the town well.
Yeah, I wonder if this is just a way to get, because, this is a limited space, so it just continue to fill up. If that's just to, take the water out and spread it out,
Can we get
contaminate it?
or drain it.
Yeah.
You know something we can do? We can just take a block of wood or something and just put it in front of the pipes and nothing can get in through it.
Yeah, but wood will rot and
Yeah.
decay with the water flowing into it pretty quickly. We need like metal.
Man, if only someone knows mold earth enough to make some rock to plug in the cork.
Yeah, I can't manipulate stone with it.
Stone is earth.
Loose earth.
Excuses. Hey, if
I
only
mean, I can like freeze, like right where it's coming out, so it
We can
kind
throw
of
the shit of holding in there.
Yeah, no. You know what? If only if we have like a barbarian with a 20 strength or something that can turn a stone into ground.
Yeah.
If only we got a hammer or something. Just give the barbarian the hammer, grounds up the earth, use that to plug in the hole. And he got rock plug in the hole.
I mean, how much pressure is the flow here? Is it trickling out, or is it like spraying pretty hard?
It's moving at a pretty good clip. I
I
mean, think of like a.
Well,
like
if we go to where the source is and block it there,
Yeah,
or at least
that's what I'm
halfway
thinking.
through,
It
then
is.
probably
I think we need to
be
find the source of
better.
it.
yeah, it's about
Plus, identify who.
about 3
Possibly.
baby roofs a minute flow.
So
like, think,
Because it may not even be at the source; it could be someplace along the way
yeah.
as well.
so you wanna Andy Dufresne in the sewage water here? Go check it out.
Can Shava do a charisma check? If I roll high, I don't do it. Looks like Shava's going down to shitter. Can anyone roll charisma higher than 11? Then I would do it.
Oh, I want to see this. I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm not rolling my DM dice. I want to see this.
All right, everyone, roll charisma. If you get above 11,
19. That's why I don't use these dice.
I got a 12 plus whatever my charisma is.
I got a 4. My charisma is 1 plus 1.
My charisma is not good. I'm not a talker, but I got more than 11.
all right, Jill, give me 2 gold and I'll do it.
You got it. 2 gold and a good berry, because I got an extra.
There you go.
You sure you want to eat that?
I was just gonna tape you to my
You don't need to
Glaive.
roll. You need to roll intimidations. You don't get charisma checks
I'll
to
take-
shop.
I'm deducting 2 gold.
Wild shape it.
I'll tape you to my glaive and just throw you into oblivion.
I mean, me and Bill did go back, but the glaive is too wide to go down
So
that
what?
pipe.
What's the fish that swims upstream to spawn?
Salmon.
Salmon, yeah.
So I'll just shape water to make it go back up temporarily to help you get in there, and then shape change into a salmon.
Are you gonna swallow the
And
stone?
just swim upstream.
Well, the water's coming from the place we're in into the pipes, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, but
So it's being
Yes.
sucked
Should we
into the
rest
pipe.
before we do
Yeah, I'm
So it'll
thinking
be going
frog
with
might
the
be better,
stream.
though.
Yeah, the water's
Over there
flowing
you can actually
out of
hop.
the cesspit into the pipe.
Into
Shall
the
we
pipe.
rest before we do?
So you're going with it. Gotcha.
let's take a nap and
Yeah.
nap over it real quick
Yeah.
before you send me.
Because you took damage too, didn't you?
I took 20
Yeah,
points.
yeah, you need to rest up. Heal up.
You got healing, man.
Yeah.
You're a druid.
Actually, I took out my
You
healing.
got a druid, a cleric.
You
a
took out your
ranger,
healing
you got
spell?
I
healing.
took out healing word. I got a different
Oh.
healing spell, but it's a radiation healing spell.
Is it Skyrite if you?
I just chugged 2.
I got rid of
lesser
Skyrite
potions
for
than I
once.
should. Oh, I'm only down like 2 hit points.
He's gonna radiate us.
I got, what was it called? Yeah, I took out healing word to get the put in protection for good and evil. I got aura vitality for our healing. That way,
Oh,
one
okay.
spell heals all of us.
There you go.
That's a good one.
I
So,
was about to use on the people that got hit by the shed, but I forgot I had it.
so the water's actually moving at a pretty good clip. Probably a little bit faster than what you can walk. So you're going 3 or 4 miles an hour. It takes you probably about a minute or 2. You'd guess maybe a couple 100 yards, and you see a little bit of light coming from above, and before you know it, you fall about 30 feet. Kersplat.
Did I go through the pipe already?
You've already gone through the pipe, and you find yourself in a. Is your salmon?
Yeah.
In a cylindrical room, probably about twice as wide as what you are long, maybe 3 times, made out of stone
With water in it.
with water in it.
Alright, in Java's frog forming, we did take a short rest before I jumped into the poop chute. Right?
We were going to, but
I mean, technically, let's say I jumped in yet.
But your fish, I don't think you took any damage. You
Yeah.
fell 10 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna tell the other furry in the group and tell him what I'm seeing.
Okay.
With
Trent, did you go
Stone.
back?
He's got stone.
I got the
Yeah, but
stone
how
and
come
he
you-
can.
Are you still a fish?
Yes.
Then you can't operate a sending stone, and you can't talk.
He's tied to
How
me.
big is this room?
It's probably about.
I've always assumed it's the size of a pebble, so you can just
Yeah.
tie it to me.
Well, because the salmon's what, about 18, 20
Yeah, but
pounds
you
long?
can't
So
press
yeah,
the
it's probably
button.
about 2 or 3
And you
times.
can't
as
talk
wide, yeah.
either.
Right.
Well, he can speak to animals. I'm an animal. I can just hit a wall and press the button.
Make a perception check.
Alright.
Think of it. He could just die in this room.
I mean, you're gonna have to turn
Of
back and get out of it
starvation.
anyway.
Alright,
Yeah, but
dirty
he,
20.
he can't swim 10 feet
You
straight
also
up.
see rope.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to
Right in the
change
middle of
back to go back up.
Yeah, but if it's a 6-inch hole, he could just
You have a
die in
feeling
this
Well,
that
he's
thing.
gonna
this
have to
is a
climb
well.
back up there and then.
Okay, so there's a rope and this is a well. And
And there's a bucket underneath you.
This could just be like a sand trap, and you can just die in the sand
Oh,
trap.
that'd be awful.
like,
So after a short rest, I'm gonna cast detect poison and disease. I'm working with a theory.
do you have detect?
Um,
Do you have detect person or locate person to find Shava?
Okay, person.
so the detect poison, detect disease. This entire area, all this water is diseased.
I'm focusing on the pipes with the glass primarily.
About the same as the rest of the water.
On the
And so it's just like flowing through that pipe, like into it
Yep.
pretty heavily.
It's all just flowing out of the sewage system and into that pipe.
And I'm still gonna see if from the outside if I can follow that pipe
yeah.
above it.
The
Is
one
it
we're
all
standing
rock?
at, I'm going to hit with a
The
hammer.
whole thing is made of rock, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So pretty much. So
So you're going top side and you're going to try to follow that?
Yep.
Beyond the rock.
That's going to be,
it's
it's going to
probably
have to be
dirt,
just
I would think,
a straight intelligence check because it's, you've got no similar point of reference and it's going to be hard.
Poking it.
You're-
It's at surface level, you said, right?
No, it's going straight horizontal. It's a horizontal pipe and you're probably 10 feet down.
Oh, it's 10 feet down. Okay, it's at the water level.
actually,
Yeah,
can't
at
you
the water
use,
level.
Oh, okay, I was thinking it was at surface level.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
mold,
Okay.
Just
Okay.
like just below surface level, so I was gonna take
No,
a dagger
no,
and
no,
poke
no,
down.
I can-
Okay,
Yeah.
Stone, can
try
you
and
use
follow it
stone
that way.
cutting
Slow, but
to see how
Okay, 10
thick
feet
this
down.
rock
Okay,
is?
never mind.
Estimate in here.
change my mind.
but Shava's gonna be in the bucket for the time being.
Would you
Okay.
be able to do that?
Do you have any light source?
I didn't know.
No, I mean, would you be able to do that to see
You can
like
see in the dark though, right?
estimate how thick the rock is?
What do you think?
That'd be a question for the DM because technically, by stone cutting, it really all it says is that you can tell how old something is, the history of the stonework, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it would work or not for telling how thick it might be.
Shava's gonna
You make an intelligence check, and you've got stone cutting, so I'm going to say you've got to do it with advantage.
Eight.
That's with advantage.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You know, you'd
I
guess it'd
have
have
a
to be.
zero intelligence. So.
it's a
You would
rock.
guess it'd have to be pretty thick.
So, you know what Shava can do?
I'm gonna take a swing at the one closest to me, the glass.
Make an attack roll.
Before anyone shatters anything, can Shava try something?
And I do have an idea.
Yeah,
also.
go ahead.
Can I just go back toward the pipe and
Who's
come
something larger
and
do?
just come back where I came
It's still been
from?
large reduce.
How are you gonna get up there?
Well,
No,
you're
no,
in
I
a
didn't-
bucket.
I didn't
How long did you wait around?
I think I did.
No,
I don't
okay,
know.
Shava's an idiot. He's been in that bucket
I
for
got more
15
reduce.
minutes.
You can
Oh,
reduce the
after
So you can
eight.
reduce the
after 10 minutes.
Pipe, too.
That's what I rolled. Bucket starts going up,
Freedom!
and you see a
he's in a
12-year-old girl running the bucket and putting the water into a jar for water.
It's basically-
Shava jumps out of the jar before
He's
she
in a well.
closes it.
Huh?
He's in a well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah. So he's just contaminating the drinking water.
She peed herself.
Well, I mean,
There's a fish in there! Ah! And she drops the bucket and runs home.
okay, I change back to normal.
All right.
And there goes my shit.
We basically just need to plug these holes.
So why is the well draining into the septic system?
No, the septic
This
system's
is
draining into
the
the.
well.
Yeah, so this is literally like
the
the
water.
Kara incidents in the
Water's
UK.
going that way.
Like
Yeah, so
people-
somebody did something magic to direct the water that
At
way.
the surface level,
Right.
and it's going
Yeah, because
that
normally
way.
there'd be a drainage
Gotcha.
pipe so that the well doesn't overfill.
Yeah.
Okay,
So there'd be an overflow drainage.
the water's going out into
So
the
I want
water.
to know how thick the
Okay, I got you.
thick the rock is, because we busted through that. I can tunnel above it with mold earth, and we can basically reroute it somewhere else.
Okay, so these go to the wells. Okay.
Yeah.
Ken,
17.
17.
Oh yeah, you get a good crack at it. Roll damage.
So if
Well-
I enlarge you,
12.
you can probably
I would say
bust
that
through the rock, depending on how thick it is. That's why I want to know how thick it is.
you should be able to shatter that
Yeah, just go up top, mold earth in a couple places, and
Yeah, just
smash
reroute
that
yeah,
As long
into
as
the
we get
ground.
through the
yeah.
rock and
Yeah.
it's looser earth, I can mold
Yeah.
it. Tunnel through
That-
and
that-
reroute it.
the problem is
glass
if you
fitting.
break the pipe while still pumping septic juice out, it's just going to make septic juice in the ground
Then the
nearby.
Well, if we somehow fasten another pipe and come back through, so it's just going to reroute it back into the septic system.
I was not a plumber. Okay.
So yeah, you hit that volcanic glass
trap
fitting on the
and
outside. You're able to shatter it, and then the pipe. You can see it kind of crumbles around. You see a volcanic glass
Wow, how
pipe
many of
that's
these
probably half an inch
septic
thick,
Reservoirs are there?
half-inch
in
thick
town?
wall,
In the
and then a 6-inch diameter pipe that
This
just
is
keeps
one
going.
of how
We
many?
don't
So
have
the
to go
water's
way
still
far
flowing
back.
in.
We can just
Yeah.
heat metal, make it pliable, find some pipe, and just basically bend it so it goes reroutes back into the septic system. You can do that with all three of them.
Is the water still flowing
Or just
into that pipe?
crush the volcanic glass,
That direction?
It is.
so it
You,
doesn't
you,
go there anymore.
you get the
If
feeling that it
that's
would take
what's-
quite a bit to collapse this.
Yeah, if we can,
You could probably
just
throw a bunch of.
go outside 10 feet away, just dig down,
I mean,
and
it's-
crush the hell out of the glass, and just let it go right there into the ground.
Yeah, you get the feeling that, yeah, this
it's-
pipe's
if
pretty
it'll work.
pretty long. You could probably clog it. You don't know how long it'll hold, but
Yeah. So if we reroute it, then problem solved.
Okay, so but for the time being, Shalva is gonna try to mark the well as in do not drink water contaminated.
okay.
Just to let people know not to drink from this specific well at least.
Okay. Roll.
You could skywrite.
Can I roll? Should I do a medicine for convincing, or should it be?
Persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion. Thank you.
All right, fine. Go from a +6 to +3. Thanks.
It makes sense.
See how official you can make it look.
Yep. You write it in crayon, smudge with charcoal.
Okay, it's above crayon, below pencil. It's a 9.
It's not terrible. I mean,
It's graffiti.
it's not as good as if a
I did better
as
than
if the
a
official
Is it
scribe would
infernal?
have made it. Yeah.
He actually wrote it in Infernal.
That's a nat 1. Perfect infernal.
Yes.
The paper is actually kind of hot to the touch. Okay, because if I roll too low, it's going to thunderwave that well.
Yeah, it looks okay. It doesn't look as good as if the an official scribe would have written it, but it's probably about as good as your average cop or county
Have
worker.
different conditions.
Okay,
And I've got one more thing I'd like to try.
Okay.
And then I'm kind of out of ideas.
There's different.
I'm going to touch
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
pipe,
just-
one that I hit the glass off of,
Okay.
and heat metal.
It's the pipe is volcanic glass all the way through.
oh, glass doesn't do that. Glass is
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah, I can't get it that hot.
Yeah.
Also, you can't do heat. You can do heat metal with your hammer, but it ain't gonna be hot enough to melt the glass, especially with water in it.
Oh, that.
How
Well, the
deep?
one I broke off, would I be able to like grab a hold of the internal pipe and pull it out, or try try to pull it out?
You can try.
What's your strength?
Oh. I see so many hilarious things happening.
He grabs a bar.
Are you going to try to pull that pipe out?
Actually,
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All right.
you have to pull
If not, we got a backup. I'm gonna enlarge the barbarian and just have him eat the damn thing.
Wait. Can't you
I have
just
disadvantage
reduce
on
the
ability checks.
cast?
Because you're exhausted. Well, actually, you have advantage, so it cancels it out. So
Yeah.
there's no-
Wait, if you cast enlarge on the pipe itself, wouldn't it just shatter? Because it's surrounded by rock and dirt. So you try to make,
Possibly, with the pressure of it, it could.
yeah.
But I think reduce and large has to be a creature, doesn't
No,
it?
it's an object.
It can be an object.
Yeah, you can enlarge it.
Okay.
You can enlarge gnomes and
Like you can
swords.
reduce a door,
You can
just to get through it if it's locked. You know?
There's some tomfoolery in here that
If you enlarge
It's 50% of its size.
underground in a
Yeah,
So,
glass.
It's also glass. The glass
Yeah.
is more easily shatterable than most material.
But it depends on if it's loose
real
earth
hard.
or rock. There.
Right.
But you have to say.
That's what I wanted to find out.
But if you enlarge the parts that's
And
sticking out
only
upon
the
this
DM knows
rock
how it
right in
was
front
put
of
there
it,
in the first
the
place.
tip of it's going to shatter.
Yeah, but
You've
it's still,
got
still a
hints.
hole for the water to go through unless it's specifically.
Yeah, good point. Because even if we do shatter
we
it,
have,
there's still
we
going
have
to
to
be.
either reroute it or.
And I don't think it was a pipe that was there
Yeah, natural.
originally.
They created it
created
via
it.
magic. So that's why I asked if I could dispel it if it would do anything.
Yeah, if we do shatter it right now, it's just going to get poop water in the ground. And that's
Which is
gonna be
fine.
No, that's not fine. It's going to
fine.
cause a problem.
That's how septic systems work.
Not like this.
It goes into the ground
So
outside of
let
town.
it
On the
Ruin.
well side,
No.
how far from where the water's
What do you
pouring
think
out
the
to the
poop
top
is
of the
doing
well?
in that tank? That's what it does.
Do you go back
You
to?
can back and let us know.
Shava lets you know on the.
Oh,
let
yeah.
Skeleton know on the phone, and then Shava's just slowly walking
Oh, so
back.
he's out now.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, you walk through the
How
slums.
does everybody's stones link to mine? I'm changing my damn number.
It's
I only trust two people for crew. One is a maniac, and the other one murdered a shitload of people for no reason.
which one did you go? Did you go straight south or to the southeast, southwest?
Let's say Shava's going southeast.
All right. So you're coming back. You're probably 250 yards from there, so it takes you a while.
If I'm in an urban environment, I will walk at normal pace.
Yeah, it's still a while, but it's a quarter mile, so it takes you, a couple minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
And yeah, you see the maintenance shed or the access shed.
So, guys, you know what they say when you visit a new town, don't drink the water? Don't drink the water here.
So, he tells where the well is.
Yeah, I tell you. So pretty much the poop is going into the town's water supply.
So I'll go over to that well
Okay.
and I'm gonna look and see how far down it is for the water where it's coming out.
Okay. It's about 10 feet.
10 feet down.
Yeah, 10
And
feet.
then how much farther down does the well go?
Oh, okay. So the surface of the water in the well is about 10 feet below where the drain pipe is coming out.
Actually, if you
And then, I don't know, how deep's a well in an urban setting? 20, 30 feet?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, little Billy got trapped down the well once.
How many pipes are in the well? How many openings? Just the one?
Just the one.
If you do ice and just freeze the well water itself, that's going to temporarily solve the problem.
Temporarily, I'm thinking about filling it with dirt. Just cut it off.
Yeah, but
Before we do that,
I mean, they can't drink it anyways
Let's-
until this thing is fixed.
let's
right?
go.
yeah, but
Let's
Let's
go. Just
go.
mold earth and just dump 5 cubic feet of stuff in there. Like within a minute, I can get 25.
Before we do that,
More than
how,
that.
how about we go check the other wells?
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're all contaminated.
Well, I mean, I can just go around and do that to all the wells.
But then there's no water.
Well, they can't drink it anyways. It's killing them.
Well, if we block it off, you can then clean the water.
You know,
The problem
I don't
is,
have that spell.
can you do the?
I don't have purified food.
If we have them with no water, then they're just dead.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a solution.
I guess we could. I mean, there's a lot of mages here. I'm sure they can do something to clean the
Yeah.
water up.
I can do speak to plants.
I'm thinking if we block it off, or I guess they could dig new wells too.
Oh wait, I could do a repty girth.
What we could do is we could just introduce a bunch of beavers to the.
Okay, I'll turn it shapeshift into
How about
a
we
Hey,
beaver.
we haven't gone to that place yet.
Okay, I'm going to shapeshift into a beaver and do a mating call.
So,
Oh, please let this actually
how
be
far
what you're
down
doing.
in the shed? How far down from the top was that pipe?
You guess probably that one, probably 12 feet.
So if I go to the top of the shed and go where it's loose earth and just start digging, will I be able to eventually go hit that pipe?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay. So you're just going to go.
excavate until I see where the pipe is, approximate area. It's 5 feet, so it can be pretty loose.
So I'm going to qualify this too. You're in
You are a random
a drainage
walking into-
field of a gigantic septic system. So as you mold earth, the water
Starts filling in.
is just coming in. It's
Coming
it's
in.
almost like you're digging a well in at the beach.
Right.
It's just kind of coming
It's
in.
going to need
It's
to be a constant system. Or
So
It's
a
kinda
movement.
nasty.
well, it's,
So you're gonna have to work
it's
fast.
Instantaneous.
Yeah.
When it
Yeah.
excavates it.
So I'm thinking
And
you're
then
going
I
to have to
can-
keep
I
doing
can
that.
instantaneous freeze,
guys.
mold earth, freeze, because it's just cantrips and it's just a couple seconds to do each.
Okay,
Okay.
before
As
you,
you move it out,
Mold
then
earth
we're going to
freeze,
need
mold earth
somebody to
freeze, mold earth
smash the
freeze,
hell
and
out of
just,
it right
just
there.
dig down until I get to the thing.
Yep.
Because the freezing lasts an hour.
And then smash right there at the source.
All right.
That's what I'm thinking, since it's
So-
since that's pool right there anyway.
It's probably about 30
Keep it out of
seconds. It's
town.
not clean work.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
Just
you've
looking to
got
find it.
a 7-inch. Yeah, because said half-inch
Yeah.
Yep.
with 6-inch inside diameter. So yeah, about a 7-inch black volcanic glass pipe right in front of you.
okay, so before he destroys all the town water supply, you
Well,
got,
I'm gonna block it here.
At the septic tank.
Yeah.
okay.
Not
So
a
if we
well.
can somehow smash it here, I can bury it. So it's basically just hitting dirt at that point. It'll soil the dirt, but at least it won't be getting into the well.
Right.
Oh,
And
I
it's
thought
outside
you
the
were.
town.
I thought you were destroying the well.
No.
No.
It's right outside of the shed. I went down
where it's already
where it's already there, already cracked.
Well,
Crapland.
tomorrow, after I sleep, get some sleep, then I can actually get this spell purified food and drink, and I can use that to clean the wells once we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there methane right outside of the thing, or no?
Oh yeah, so it's a large drainage field. So the whole pit is about the size of a football field. So it's like 100 yards by 50 yards.
Right.
And then you've got a large drainage field around that.
So it's still methane outside there.
Oh yeah, it doesn't smell good.
Okay.
but it's
So-
not concentrated where explosion is a concern, I don't think. In open air.
In other words, if I firebolt it to break the glass, that's gonna.
You're gonna.
No,
gonna
it's
cause a
probably
large
not
explosion?
that bad. It's probably not that bad out here.
Okay, well, I mean that's probably enough with the methane in there to firebolt it. That will break the glass. I would think.
But the fireball hitting that
Firebolt.
pipe is fire.
It's a concentrated bolt of fire. It can hit an object.
But if it breaks into that tube's directly connected into that room. Where it is
I'm
concentrated.
just looking to break the tube so I
Yeah.
can start burying it.
That tube is going to have the high concentration
Yeah.
inside of it, though.
Yeah.
So I just we
That's
need a
dangerous.
barbarian with a high strength to
Yeah.
break the damn thing.
Yep. At least give it a whack
At
and
least
see
throw
what
your
happens.
weapon at it to shatter the damn thing.
I don't think Bill wants to take
Acid,
a swim in
you
this
can drink
water.
I mean,
Acid
I'm still
is-
pulling it, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
can
haven't
pull
heard a
it
better plan yet.
We got acid damage.
as
that's what I'm
a
saying. If we get
Oh,
acid
but it's
on it-
glass.
roll an
Glass
intelligence
has acid
check.
resistance.
Because you're pulling.
Should.
But roll an
I'm
intelligence
sure that's
check.
why they use the glass.
Thunder. shatter it.
Can I do thunder? I'm
He
not-
can.
Oh, okay. You can do thunder. Okay.
Three.
You can do thunder
I was,
what?
thinking, I was thinking the Drake, but I don't think the Drake can do thunder.
Thunder
I think
damage is just basically.
you just probably
just
need to
shatter
pull
the
harder.
hell out of it, and I'll just start burying it.
I can do acid, cold, fire, thunder, lightning.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Can I come back
During
and
my streak, I rolled a natural 20 for 23.
Oh,
You pull out a 6 foot. It cracks about 6 feet back, and you pull out a length of pipe about that big.
Is the water still flowing in?
I mean, instead of
The mud around it kind of collapsed. It is a little bit, but you can see the water still pushing up against it.
that's still better. Still
Yeah.
better than before.
Now we fill up the pipe with some dirt, and what the remaining pipe with dirt, you pulled out a section.
You smash it. You Hulk smash the.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there? I mean, I'm outside right now. Do you want to smash the glass? We can just plug it from there.
Just point me in the direction.
Okay.
Smash.
All right. So yeah, we're making an attack roll. That was
After
good.
this, I have another plan, by the
Okay.
way.
It's a 13.
13 should hit. Roll damage. And did you say you're adding thunder damage to this?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It shatters,
Okay.
and since we're already on Shawshank, you know when he's breaking the. You've seen Shawshank, right?
Have you,
Stephen King book.
have you seen the Robot Chicken version Shawshank, where instead of the guy, it's the Joker?
When he breaks the pipe to crawl into it, and you've got that spurt of sewage water that comes out.
It sounds familiar.
There's
Yeah,
bacon
that's
to
what
go with
happens.
the
It's
tomato
gross.
soup. That's pretty good.
So as soon as it breaks, because he can throw it and have the weapon just come back to his hand, I'll just start burying it.
Okay.
To plug it. Thank you, sir.
All right. You're basically like making mud pies out here anyway.
Yeah.
So it's
Didn't expect it to be clean working.
yeah, it'll fill up pretty quickly.
Okay.
Can Shava make a mud man? Because I can't do very much right now.
Performance check.
Man.
You know, like a snowman.
Yeah.
You should make a
No.
mud angel.
Not one.
You got a pile of mud.
You get contaminated.
No. Shava made a shit man.
And actually, you know what?
You ate shit.
So you made a pile of mud, but instead of a carrot for a nose, it's got a Milky Way bar for a nose. I mean, tell me that's not what Shava would do.
Yeah. I
Especially
mean,
with an that one, because that's outstanding.
Well,
Java told us that these demons were here, or imp, or whatever, were here at night.
Yeah.
So what if we just stake this place out, catch them at night, and make them undo what they've done? That
Do that
seems
to
like the cutting it off at the source versus us trying to do all this.
yeah. Java just gonna worry that the
Especially now that we've damaged it, they may come back and try and redo it.
Yeah.
I was like, just want to warn you that.
Well, one are shut off now. So
Just gonna warn you, the horny guy in the gravy was pretty scary looking.
Well, it's waxy.
It's like he might be bigger than a fur ball.
Was that big?
Yeah. Yeah.
do you want to do that, or do you want to go ahead and shut the other ones off? Same method. And just wait for them. Anyways.
I mean, that really just seems like a temporary fix of something doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta at least get rid of imps. I tried using my ice sword on the imps, but hey, they're very, very deceptive. Like, I was able to dodge my sword despite the fact I was holding him. Like, I don't know how he did it.
Are they relatives?
Would you rather do that?
Distant.
Just wait it out.
Yeah, what time is it? Is it about like, I don't know, 10?
It's probably like 10.
10 in the morning?
Oh shit, we could do a long rest.
Honestly,
Get rid of some exhaustion and come back?
Because if we don't stop what's causing it, it's just a temporary band-aid that is going to be ripped off.
My other thought is though, if they do come and they refuse to undo it, and we or accidentally just end up offing them, then we have to.
I think we also need to let the town people in charge know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Actually, I remember that there were.
Yeah, I mean, if we end up having to eliminate this threat without undoing it, then we can just go to the college. I'm sure they have powerful
Better
enough
means.
spells to take care of this
I was gonna say we should have
once
said.
they know what's going on.
Right. Now they can at least be drinking clean water going
Yeah.
forward.
Like, we definitely need to alert like the council or the mayor, who's ever in charge of this area, and let them know the drinking water was tainted.
Are we gonna what time of the day is it right now?
It's 10 a.m.
Yeah. If we do a long rest right now,
Can
we'll
we do
be-
a long rest?
Yep. Come back fresh.
yeah, but we can have the warlock and either Jill or Skeleton go with them and go talk to the wizard, the head mayor,
Yeah, I want
who's
to go
ever
talk to
in
the
charge.
mage and see if there's anything he can have that will help us
Oh.
against the demons or devils or whatever they are.
Actually, we can't send Skeleton. Oh, wait, he got Preston to whatever. He got sprayed down with cologne. Okay, my candy skeleton now smells like a high school gym.
Yeah, Morgan can't go into town unless he's
No.
disguised.
Mm-hmm.
The fur ball can stay in the shed of fur.
A football game.
Yeah. Is
I got a little bit. I think I have a little bit of favor with the mage's college since
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be in the shed with the fur ball. Too, just in case he does anything.
Yeah,
It could be
Morgan,
Wow,
that
that's a
goal
change.
that you had, you probably gained some kind of favor
Yeah.
up there, so you're the most likely to get aid in this
yeah.
situation.
Oh shit, I can't turn into a bear no more. So yeah, if he does do something in the
Until you
shed, I'm
rest.
screwed.
Yeah, I'm gonna head.
Shava's not going in the
It
shed.
might kill you.
Now, imagine the reversal here. Shava is babysitting somebody else to make sure they don't do something stupid.
That's funny.
There's growth.
So I'll head to the mage's college.
Shava's no longer.
we got one. We got one at least blocked.
Shava went from being the closest thing to a murder hobo of the group into being the second highest moral character. I don't know what the hell is going on with you guys.
Well, that's like I used to think Jill was a good person, and then I found out that they aid the dead murderers.
And she tried to rob the place after the furball strike went robbing.
You know, she makes decisions. She chooses based on situation
As far
in
as
her unit.
as far as what you guys seen, the worst thing I've done is traumatize children. People get hired to do that.
Now all you need to do is just make sure someone else gets corrupted.
Yep. Hey, I had that app for a week,
So-
and it didn't do anything to me.
All right.
Talk to the guild master, the high wizard.
I'm just saying.
It's a good hike. It's 10 a.m.
I'll walk with most.
Yeah.
The gates are actually pretty open. You still see You see more signs going up at 11 o'clock in the morning than what you did at 8. People putting up signs everywhere for the spring festival and all that.
Hey guys, if anyone needs to drink anything, you have to drink alcohol or fruit juice. Don't drink any water. I mean, milk is also probably fine, as long as it's not Minotaur milk. That stuff's weird.
Let's see here.
Brave enough to milk a minotaur.
I mean, if you got charm. You got charm, but it only works once.
Make a perception check. And anybody that's going with you.
Shava's
16.
Shava's outside of the shed.
16, at the corner of your eye, you see
22.
Oh, nice.
18.
21.
good golly.
Everybody coming with me?
A guess so. I hope y'all all cleaned up with prestidigitation. That is not a fun word to say.
Oh wait, I thought Shava was staying behind with Morgar. No.
Shava's afraid if he's
He got
left.
scared.
Shava
Okay,
realized
I was
his-
staying
in
with
the
Morgar
shed.
then if you didn't stay.
Um,
No, I'm not there. My bad.
all right, you've got a tail.
I got a tail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do a medicine?
Somebody's watching you from about a half a block back. He's real plain. He's not in a uniform or anything like that. He's just, if somebody was purposely trying to blend in, that's him. So he's wearing hecky shorts and a nondescript polo shirt and a ball cap.
Want me to tail the tail?
Yeah.
Actually, you want me to do a roll to see if I
You want to take the path less taken and then see what he's up to?
I'll double back and tail the tail.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and do pass without trace also.
Okay.
Okay,
Then don't worry about it.
Invisible.
I'm just gonna hit the button.
So it's
for you.
automatic what? Like 21 without you roll the dice.
The DM lost you.
He rolled a 30. So Jill got a 30 on stuff. She disappeared. She's not even on this plane of existence anymore.
You're on a mission from God.
No, literally, you got a 19 plus 11.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read my book while they're gone.
That's 40,
Okay.
right?
That's a 40, yeah.
We forgot who Jill was.
So, yeah, you.
Good stuff.
The tail kind of sticks with you right up until the campus, and then it looks like he breaks off, or
I like it.
he's at least stopped. He doesn't follow you onto the campus.
You gonna stick with the tail?
Yes. I want to find out who this is, why they're following us.
Okay,
Alright, so basically just me and Shava then.
All right. So yeah, y'all make it up to the same tower as before. Big front door, and what do you do?
Tell them that I need to see the.
No. It's a magical knock.
Come in. You don't have to knock.
It's still polite to knock, okay?
Go ahead and cast knock.
There you go.
Kaboom!
I cast geometry on my knocks.
I don't have to,
Yeah, I'll
but
go
I
in.
like to.
Okay.
Need to see the headmaster.
Well, he's in a faculty meeting right now. I think she kind of flips through some papers.
This is important.
Sir, is the
Important
toadmaster
town
available?
business.
It is. Well, okay. What? He seemed to like you yesterday. But
She's
well,
talking to me.
okay, well, man. Dean Walshman's gonna kill me. And she gets up from her desk and goes back into that little star door behind her. She you hear her hollering at some professor, go get headmaster. He's in a faculty meeting, room 17B. And you hear some scurrying. Yes, it's important. All that. A couple minutes later, you see he almost looks relieved. Headmaster coming down.
Got out of a
I
meeting.
pulled him out of a board meeting.
I tell you what. Oh, it's good. You saved me from another board meeting. You're good news. I'm going to keep you around. Have you considered taking on a staff position? We can get you on as a junior professor.
Bow to him and Is she like right there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're in the foyer.
So is there some place we can go and talk?
Oh, let's see here. I hadn't prepared a RP voice. Well, of course, we can. Do you want to go upstairs to my office, or there's a meeting room down here?
Any place in private away from yours.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about her.
We have a cone of silence. We could use that.
But then we wouldn't be able to communicate.
That's been a problem. Did you ever watch Get Smart?
Okay, I just want to say that's what Shava would have thought of doing. Are you sure this is the headmaster?
I cast silence.
Have you taken our stairs before?
The stairs?
Yeah.
Well, we've been
Yeah,
in
we
the
did, yeah.
office. Yeah.
Okay, so
Shall-
hang on tight.
I'm so traumatized.
You're gonna be okay, young man.
Yeah. I mean, I've already been on the equivalent of a water slide, so yeah, I should be
You
fine.
got queasy last time, I think.
Yep.
All right. After a couple of trips, you'll be fine. But all right, we're not going to go to the office. There's an empty classroom on floor 14. You see him kind of mess with some knobs and levers and stuff next to the stairway out in the hallway. Make a Constitution check.
11.
Okay.
Ooh. 19 plus.
Oh, then you're fine.
Shava's a little lightheaded.
22.
22. It's almost like you took a baby aspirin. An 11.
Shava feels about the same as he was on the water slide.
Probably a little bit easier. It feels like you're getting used to it.
Less lumpy.
No big deals.
Sorry, I just thought of the Lumpy from Adventure Time.
Oh,
It's not.
LSP.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you dump out to another hallway. There's an empty classroom in there.
Okay.
So what's important?
So
The town water supply is getting pretty tainted
You brought
right
him.
now.
the wetness, the disease that's spreading. We have
Yes.
found the source of the disease. My companion here saw them as the otherworldly beings that were released. We think they may have something to do with it. He saw one of them. There is a cesspit in town where magical means they're redirecting the contaminated water to the water supplies.
That sounds terrible.
So,
Just out in the slums,
yeah.
because that's where they're at.
So we're asking you if one, if you have a way to help us divert it, and two, if you happen to have any means for us to help combat devils or demons or whatever we may be up against.
So what I witnessed there was 2 imps and a great horn demon who was, I don't know, like 12 feet tall.
Demon or devil?
I don't know, he had horns. He was a big horny guy. I'm trying to sound professional.
Well, horny guys, there's plenty of those over there. Oh, okay.
Donald points at the horn.
Okay.
Imagine this, but bigger.
Okay.
Feet or hoof?
We were able to block off one of the pipes going to one of the wells, but our plan is to kind of cut this off at the source and then fix the problem. So any assistance
And I've
we can
already
get from you would be appreciated.
and
I
I've
think-
already marked the well of foreclosure.
Oh, good thinking. Good thinking, young man. I think that's. I can talk to some of our staff. We can do a inter-college field trip. We've got an engineering school here on campus. I can talk to that dean, and we can have some of our sophomore or junior mages go out, take a field trip, see if we can get some extra credit out of this.
Yeah, because Yeah, we need to work on this as soon as possible because when I was walking through the town earlier, I noticed about 1 in 10 people had the sickness.
1 in 10.
Yeah.
Isn't it like almost everybody?
1 in 10 people were turning gray in skin.
Yeah.
So
In
any,
town.
Okay.
any,
Oh, in town,
any
not out,
assistance you can give us to fight these otherworldly creatures, magical means.
And if you have any, you might want to have any type of the students who are taking medical courses that come out to the slums and help out people.
Well, most
So that'd be their capstone project.
most of the healers in town are already working. Most of them heal with divine means. There's a few that use more scientific methods. All of their students, even their first years, are out helping anybody that they can.
Because this water's messing with these people's humors. This is 18th century type of medical stuff.
Yep, it is messing with their humors. I like that.
That's right.
Their livers are all out of whack. You say, huh?
Yeah, they should be full of the red stuff, but they keep vomiting out the green stuff.
And yeah, you know, if you take green away from red, you get
The brown stuff.
yeah.
I've been
All
around that
that's
brown
left is the
stuff.
brown.
There's like the yellow, the green, the red, and the brown humors. Either brown or black humor.
See here. You see him go to the empty teacher's desk. He hits a button, and the receptionist had a name, and her name
It's Billy.
was something that I've forgotten. I'm not looking up.
Sasha.
Miss, can you contact
Monty Penny.
Master Gefris over at the engineering school? Have him come over here as
If
soon
he's
as he
got
can,
news for us.
and clear my schedule and get all of the professors into room 1702 as soon as they can. Right away, sir.
How tall is this building? This is the 17th floor.
Well, yeah, this is only room 17. I forgot what room the headmaster's office was on. Gentlemen, I appreciate it. Anybody care for any lunch? The student union's open. While we're waiting on all the professors to come in, it'll probably be a few minutes.
Absolutely.
My appetite's a little, not here at the moment, but I probably need to stack some leftovers for that halfway. That's what
I hear they're serving salmon today. Fresh.
So
cod.
Moth is paying him a lot more respect than he usually does, like other people.
Shaba gives the same respect to everyone, except for children. Shaba treats children differently.
He robs children.
Oh boy.
I'm not going to roll intimidate on this guy.
Oh, please don't.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of a puppy
If
growling.
he can cast Time Stop, that's a 9th level spell. He's up there in level.
Yeah. He's an archmage.
Yeah. So
Um,
that's why Moth is paying him respect. He wants
You ever,
to survive for this guy. To survive, but he also wants to learn to get power.
have you ever had a 3-week-old kitten growl at you?
Maybe he can upgrade your grimoire.
Yeah. Can't make that big +3. Give me an Ion Stone of Mastery. Then again, against a freaking devil, since they have like resistance against all that crap, it's really not the route to go. So we need different methods.
Something with radiant.
Renan.
Radiance.
We need to do
Force.
weapons.
Some
I got
radiant
Shadow
damage.
Blade. I'm going to go toe to toe with them if I have to, because they got all kinds of spell resistance.
Depending on the type of demon, ice might be useful. I got an ice sword. I can't use any fire spells.
There's a spell that I do want that I'm going to use.
I just found a new spell on my list I wanted to use.
One of
but
two. I
not
can either
now.
enlarge you or haste you.
Ooh.
One of the two.
But,
Or both.
He punches the button again.
Both are concentration.
Oh.
I do enlarge, you do haste.
Haste. There you go.
Oh.
Enlarge.
But if we do that, we have to immediately leave town because of the known
Then he
murderer.
ranges.
And then the glaive takes over.
Yeah.
And then we have a
And
whole
large
new
Jason's
problem.
You'd have a
monster
huge-
on the loose.
Furbolg, hasted barbarian, raging. That's scary.
You know,
So you have like
if we do that,
14 attacks.
Move
Godzilla.
70 feet per turn.
I
Yeah.
vote for we do that.
Double
too.
your movement and get an extra attack, so you get 4 attacks.
Plus you get. Oh wait a second. No, you don't get plus 4 to your AC when you're hasted in 5th
You get
edition.
plus
do you?
2 to your dexterity.
No, you
Yeah.
cast enlarge and Jill, and she can go on the amusement park.
Yeah.
That's right. I'd be over 5 foot. I'd be up to medium size.
Yeah.
You get a plus 2 to AC, advantage on dex throws, and you get an additional action, which means you can use an extra attack.
And he can grapple Thanos.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like I could already do that anyway.
That's for 1 minute. So
And
that's
become-
actually
Mini
That's not-
Godzilla.
so you get 4 attacks.
So it'll be a while.
You know, maybe we
before-
can just
2 attacks, your bonus action, and an extra attack. So
maybe
it's
we
4
can
attacks.
take on the Archmage with just the hairball.
Excuse me.
But again, I'd want my shadow blades out, so
Yeah.
I can't concentrate on that either. So.
Right.
Going against an archmage, he could do time stop.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
just a
Well,
demon.
no, I'm just Shaba. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going against an
No,
archmage,
he
would time
just
stop you.
wish. He's got wish, I'm
Yeah.
sure. So yeah, you're done.
Okay. But yeah, he would time stop you. He would set up
You
a bunch of delayed blast fireballs around you, and then get the heck out of there.
Or meteor swarm, or
Yeah.
He'll open up the chest.
disintegrate, power word kill since you have
Yeah.
under 100 hit points.
You can also do polymorph and just turn him into a gnat.
So yeah, it's just
Don't go against an archmage.
No.
Wait.
Set
so,
up all that around you, put you to sleep, and then open everything.
So, I got a
So
question.
You'll even know.
y'all go down to the student union. It's still early. It's like 11 o'clock, so there's not a lot of students down there. He's just chatting you up. So we've got a big festival in town. Seems like they're still going to have it. I saw signs even on the campus this morning.
Do people gather in one area for this?
All over town. There's street. There's block parties. A lot of people go downtown. A lot of people go to the Coliseum. There's
I would just think if there was a concentration of people like in a heavy area, this would be when they would strike to have a heavy concentration of the disease or attack or whatever their plan is. That would probably be their that would be my strategy.
It could be. It could be. But hey, you know in the middle of a plague, they plan on having a festival anyway. I'm not part of the civic authority. That's their problem. I know where I'm going to be. We've got an observatory at the top of our tower. I'm going to be watching the Archer moon come out. It only happens twice a year. It's always an exciting thing. If you and your fellows would like to come,
Well, I would think we would want to be on ground level to deal with whatever threat is probably going to come fix what we undid at the cesspool, because we want to stop this at the source. That's why I was wondering if we had any magical means you could help us with, items or weapons or something to go up against these otherworldly creatures.
well, devils are different. Well, imps are easy. Imps, I could send a first year against a couple of imps.
But the master they serve is what we're...
That's tricky.
You know, Shaw is technically a second-year dropout.
That's
So I said any kind of items or potions or anything you can
You know,
use to
if we have a few
help
scrolls
us
of,
fight a devil or a demon?
if we have a couple of scrolls of tidal wave, that should solve the problem.
It would help a few things. Well, certainly if we'll do what we can, but we're not really a war college. We're really
Need
an
help
institution
protect.
of research and training.
Anything would help.
Can we fall?
Are there any
Can we borrow the
Where's
top
the
decent
fantasy?
level clerics
Where's Skoten at?
in the town?
He-
He's back at the thing.
He's in the shed of
Okay.
fur holding.
There's priests in all of the temples that you would go to. There's, I think, up to J.
Wait, did y'all take the shed? Or is it out there now?
Okay, so the shed is.
The city? Oh no.
Skirt Shaw was holding the shed.
I need the map key.
So Skoten and Morgrim are in the shed, in your back pocket.
Yes.
Map key.
Does my back pocket vibrate?
Temples. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 temples throughout the city. Pick a deity and try.
I've kind of pissed off a couple of the deities.
Near here, right off the campus is
What's this guy's name?
I don't remember.
This isn't Edsel, is it?
Xylocent.
Oh no.
Hey, you're so respectful, aren't you? You don't even know the name of the guy you're talking to. His name is Xylophone.
Hold on. Hold, please.
I got
Who's Edsel at the War College? I haven't known.
Merlin Xylocent.
Yeah, Merlin.
Verlin.
Oh, Verlin. Okay, yeah.
Merlin Xylocent.
He's not Merlin.
No, Verlin.
Okay.
That's a little bit too easy.
Yeah, that's a little on the nose there.
Is there a War College here? Because I have a note that we were supposed to send fighter trainers to Koros
That's fighters, though.
after. Oh, okay, War College.
Yeah,
that's
war-
fighters. Okay,
yeah,
that's the
fighters.
grunts.
This
Okay,
is- this
yeah,
is
you don't
more
want to go.
research.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Just
You
off
hate those people. That's right.
Okay.
just off the campus, there's a Gronkus temple, but they're really just engineers. They do some healing.
We can.
There's a spell I heard of back when I was in my institute. It's called Hallow. It's a divine spell that was cast in the cesspool area. Demons will no longer be able to enter there, and they will be vulnerable to a certain attack of the divine caster's choosing.
Java's
I
like,
like that. Just the making a holy man just sit in the pile of crap for 8 hours to cast a
24
spell.
hours.
Was it 24?
24 hours to cast it.
Or I thought that was to make it permanent.
No, that's 24 hours to cast it.
Oh, good night.
Yeah.
I mean, I spent 4 hours sitting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying it would
Yeah. Oh yeah.
solve the problem.
24 hours
but-
to cast it. Mhm.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, I tried to solve the area with my druidic magic, but that's when the imps appeared. I had to cancel my spell.
Yeah. If
Do you have anything you could at least give us to help protect us if you have nothing offensive?
we have some protection on the campus itself, it does help to keep the school independent. If
Can you enchant armor or weapons with protection?
enchanting weapons and armor is a difficult task and it takes time.
Do you have something like, I don't know, a dragon-shaped bow that
Potions.
breathes fire?
I have this thing had wings. Do you have potions of flight?
We can probably find something like that. Flight. Yeah, I bet we probably have a few of those in the store.
If I drink the potion and turn into a bear, do I turn into an owl bear?
Well, that's right. Shava, score me that bow.
Awesome.
Use your charisma.
We could, I think we can do that. Yeah, a couple of questions of flying.
Why does Joe need a fire bow? You know how good Shaba is with this bow that I've never used.
You have a bow?
I saw a dragon. I threw a rock at him.
You hear,
Actually, it's probably a.
You see the
long,
clock-
if it's a longbow, it's too big for
the
me.
watch, as we
Deuce.
named them, on the wall.
I can turn a longbow
it's
to a
about
short
12.
bow.
And says, well, I suppose we better get back to that meeting room, and we're going to have a dozen professors and a few... Sounds like we needed to get the dean of the war college, too, if we're going to be putting up a fight.
Like, we gotta be careful using too much holy magic. Hint, hint.
But we'll see. We'll see if we can get him. He goes up back behind the slop servers, the lunch ladies, hits a button, and calls up the receptionist. Can you have the dean of the war college meet us at the same conference room? Are there people in the foyer yet? Yes, of course they are. They're waiting for you. Sent them up to classroom 17.
You know, most,
05?
Those two.
Was it 1702?
Yeah.
1702.
you know, most of the time people press a button around me, I get tackled by 20 guards.
They've got a fantasy PA system. Why not?
Sure.
It's a mage tower. Of course they do.
Just a bunch of sending stones connected to each other.
Exactly. Yeah. I imagine the switchboard when I started planning this thing out, and I'm like, that's just awesome. Yeah. So, you ready? Back up to the 17th floor. Make another con check. As you're getting on that, it'll be an even lower.
16.
Okay, you did fine. Oh. You know what? Shava, you don't want me to roll for you because I rolled an at 1 for you.
Whoop.
Oh, God.
Roll a con check.
Eight.
You just barely made it because it drops by 5 every time, so you just barely made the 5. So you feel like you're riding the Batman ride, but you're able to keep your lunch in.
Shava sits down on the floor for a moment.
But yeah, you make it back up to the 17th floor, empty classroom, and it is filled full of people. Most of them are dressed in wizard robes, pointy hats, all that stuff. There's a gnome who is not. He's dressed in plain tan trousers and a striped cotton shirt. He's got quills in his pocket, kind of sticking out, and he's got a looks like a carved and bent piece of wood sticking out of his pocket that the quills are staying in. He's got another quill in his ear, and he's got he's wearing a necklace that's actually got a vial of ink in it. Nerd.
This is security guard that Morgan pissed off in here.
How does grapple work?
It's an opposed strength check.
With you, it
It's an
doesn't.
athletics check,
Okay.
and it's opposed athletics check. So you just roll and add your athletics. You don't have to roll to hit. It's just you roll and add your athletics, and they roll in there, and they add their strength.
You hit fit, come alive.
And if you grapple them, their movement is 0, and they have disadvantage against everybody except for you.
Right now, I want to see a fairy barbarian.
But you can only grapple somebody your size or smaller.
Ah,
So-
okay. That
He's
makes more
small,
sense.
You can grapple another halfling, basically.
Yeah.
I vote he can grapple any size, but any size above is one more die
I
of
can grapple
disadvantage.
gnomes. Okay.
So you can like grapple on somebody's leg, I guess.
I got trip on board.
And in Tolkien lore, halflings were very adept wrestlers, though, too.
So if we like an imp, I think those are small. You can
I
grapple.
think so.
them.
But by the time you grapple one, we have already killed 2.
So
Um,
now, if you want like grapple build, that's a whole other kind of build.
Yeah, I was wondering if the Drake could grapple. I saw Drake companion and grapple,
Like
but
our
it was a line
barbarian,
above.
can, like when we enlarge him, he could grapple a Tarrasque.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I was off by a line.
Yeah.
So I want to
Should
see.
be kind of awesome.
I want to see the fairy grapple fly up and drop a normal sized person. Because if you're grappling and you got wings,
Yeah, you
wings
can-
aren't doing anything.
You could do a winged
The,
tiefling and fly
yeah,
up and
the
drop
variant
somebody.
tiefling
Absolutely,
can.
Yeah, I'm thinking Wizard of Oz style.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flying monkeys.
Yeah.
My one of my
Or you can just give
my
me a
character, my backup
potion of
character
flying
can do
and
that.
I can become large.
Large and grapple somebody, and
My,
as long as they can't fly too.
my one of my
So
human
while you're
variant
grappling, you
backup
just gotta
characters
punch them at
fly.
least once every round.
Yeah.
The
warlock
I'll
does.
go and I'll just slam dunk.
Oh, the spell?
No, it's a patron benefit.
Yeah.
I'll slam dunk them into the world.
So,
I
you're in a-
just imagine
you're in a
they're
good-sized
being
classroom.
picked up by the cape or something.
got
I
about a
was
dozen
Yeah, for
professors
1
in
minute
here. Look like
in combat, it can
they all
fly.
appear to be wizards,
So, yeah, you
plus the gnome who kind of stands out a little bit.
Right. So I'll just kind of go over the same spiel I did with the headmaster.
So there are demons poisoning your
Stating
water.
the problem and what we need, any help that can be provided, and that it probably isn't the best idea to have a festival, considering
Wait, can I
they
roll?
seem to be planning some kind of attack.
See if they can remove
Hold
the
on.
curse.
Can,
The gnome pipes up.
Well, I'm not the civil engineer. I'm just the mechanical engineer. That's my specialty. I can go talk to one of the civil engineer professors, and they can have basically a field trip. Maybe get a little bit of extra credit. How did you find this? What even led you to this idea?
so anyway, can I go to the chalkboard and draw what the big horn demon looked like?
Make a performance check.
Yes.
So basically, we stumbled upon it trying to initially fix a problem.
Oh my lord!
Got 20 or
Stick
one?
demon, here we go.
One.
Yep,
Shava pulls out his crayons.
2 horns.
Anatomically correct with a great big dick, right?
So
One
Shava draws.
is a Sharpie on a dry erase board.
That's what he looks like.
Yep.
Oh wait, 2 imps.
Yep.
2 oats with the same size package.
Yep. Oh boy.
Wow,
That was them.
Okay. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with.
wow. Huh. The last time I got into a fist fight, it was 300 years ago, and I don't think I'm going to be going in for that. But
That's what they look like right there.
that's terrifying.
So last night I tried to use my druid magic to cleanse the area and get rid of the sickness. And about 4 hours into my ritual, which was terrible, I encountered 2 imps. Now when I tried to dispatch one of them called up their boss, and he was about 12 feet tall, big horns, and he looked like he can break me in half by staring at me. So I decided to walk away.
We don't know how deep or how many we were dealing with. That's why we kind of wanted to assess the situation.
That's
The
right.
immediate problem is we identified what they're doing to the water, and we just need
Can
some kind of means, and if we do encounter them, to help us.
Can I do a history check?
We can send out civil engineers. We've got 2 professors of civil engineering, plus we've got all the students. We should be able to find laborers to dig the holes, unless you guys can do your bippity boppity stuff.
I was
that you
able to
do.
cut off one pipeline,
Yeah,
but it was a temporary fix.
I followed the pipe and it led directly into a well. So the town, we know at least one well has been contaminated, and it's probably more wells are contaminated as well. But can I do a history check and know if that was a high ranking demon?
You do a history or a religion check.
They're the same.
Religion check would be better, but yeah.
Didn't they say
Vision
it was,
15.
I thought they said
It
it was
is
like their
pretty
general or
serious. I
something,
think
right?
that's
Yeah.
a greater, if I remember right.
I thought they said it was like their general or something.
Yeah. Alright, so so I got a religion check of 15, so I'm able to you can probably summon some more demons if
I'm
he
saying
gets.
we need to assess the situation,
Yeah.
but we need to.
Also, I forgot. He tried to cast a spell to manipulate me, but I think it just failed, probably because I'm too smart.
Well, I can see you're quite the artist, so that's probably it. Well, we've got.
I went to medical school, not art school.
Which is a doctor school.
If I dropped
Doctor
out,
school.
He was a doctor.
if I dropped out of art school, that's gonna be a whole different problem.
I can see why you would drop out of art school. Well, okay. Yeah, I think that's. Headmaster, was there anything that you need these other 2 for? Because I think we need to talk to the War College and get some laborers and come up with a plan of attack on this. Which cesspit did you work on first?
We went to we were inside the shed near the big cesspit.
That really doesn't narrow it down a lot.
Whatever direction that was, we came from.
Okay.
Work that out.
Shava just points in the right direction. That one.
I thought it was southeast, right?
Make a persuasion check to see if you can demonstrate that out.
Persuasion is not my thing. I'm not a bard.
13.
13.
2.
So the 2 of us are
you're
pointing.
you're giving directions to the quick trip.
Shava's pointing between 2 separate cesspits.
Well, an 11?
13.
13?
But
It's
Shaw was
actually
the
not
dice.
terrible. You can. There's only 1, 2,
Can I
3,
draw
4,
them back?
5, 6 of them. There's only 6 of them around the town.
Yeah.
They're pretty far spread apart. You kind of let them know that it's the one nearest the gate or near the gate. That narrows it down to 2. They should be able to figure it out from there.
Yeah, I believe like these demons are probably a good cause of all the stuff that's been going on the past couple of days. Cough, cough, look at shed.
We plan on being there at night to see if they're going to try to fix what we temporarily blocked, so we can get a better assessment of what we're up against.
But you should really have someone check the nearby wells and see if there's a pipe feeding into them, because that's how they're contaminating the well I came out of. And if there's like a pipe feeding into them, those wells are definitely contaminated and they need to be closed down for today.
Oh, bringing in water
or cleaned.
bringing in water from the river would be quite a task, but that's what we have cheap labor for.
I mean, if you
We can always
if
talk
you,
to the
we got a rope and a gnome, there's a way.
Roll a persuasion.
Dang.
No, I'm just saying, if you just bring
Oh,
someone
yeah.
down,
Yeah. Well,
fall
no,
back up.
you're absolutely using flattery.
Wow.
Make a flattery check.
Can that be a charisma roll? Just roll straight charisma.
Sure.
His dad's a barb. What? Shava can flirt. Dirty 20.
Oh my god.
Shava got someone's number.
I like you, boy. You're not much of an artist, but I like you for some reason.
Didn't piss him off.
He
Could have gone ugly.
looks like he grew about an inch taller. He's now 3'1".
It's like you're jiving with truck drivers. That type of deal. They insult each other, but they're loving it.
I think you're right. Yep. With enough manpower, materials, and gnomes, you can do anything. All right, well, I think we have a lot to discuss.
Then Headmaster Verlin. Sorry, we're in Bavaria.
Verlin.
Says, if you'd like to stick around, you can, but I'm sure you're very busy.
Yeah, if we can. How long before we can get those potions? Let's say if we're going to
Chop, chop.
meet them possibly
And
tonight.
the extra equipment, too. Just kidding.
He goes and taps the potions master.
And that bow.
Human male, kind of sallow skin, long black hair. Sounds an awful lot like Scar. No, it's
Scar was Jeremy.
That's why I don't
Yeah,
persuade.
hold on.
Like Hans Gruber.
Yes, yeah, he sounds a bit like Hans Gruber. Actually, yes, he would sound like Hans Gruber. Yeah.
Hey, what's your persuasion modifier?
+1.
Oh.
It's not good.
I only got +3, and I'm afraid. Hey, I'm wondering. You know, it would be very useful taking down these devils. A dragon themed fire bow.
Probably
Well.
not, since it's filled with methane.
Hey, this is for Jill.
Problem is that lower plane creatures are usually immune to fire.
Can I roll a persuasion if I get like a nat 20?
As long as it's magic. You got a magic bow. don't
I
you?
do, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say you could try, but even with a nat
Shava
20,
wants a fire bow.
he's just going to give you the stink eye.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh.
I'll think about it.
Yes.
And I'm done thinking about it.
That's not a no.
Let me think if I can do a Hans Gruber. No, I'm not. Let me.
You get nothing. I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
You get nothing.
This guy, he's got a big billowing black cloak behind him
Right.
because, of course, he does. Come with me, and I'll show you how to bottle fame.
That's what I need.
Even put a
Invisibility
stopper
cloak.
on death. I forgot the whole line.
Cloak.
He takes it down the hall, gives you.
I lost my cloak, remember?
You use cloak as replacement.
What's that do?
Like it's like everybody's got disadvantage to hit you.
That's what I need, yeah.
5 potions of fly.
There you go.
You're like
One for each of us.
put it on like.
Oh!
It's like
Yeah.
oh,
Hey,
Doubled,
good thing I rolled 2d4.
Yeah.
Am I here? Am I there?
you know the spell mirror image?
Yep.
How it's got like multiple use,
Yep.
like kind of like you just like fold it.
Okay, does fly work on him when he's giant?
Unless you get hit,
Oh, yeah.
then it's
Because I'm just
temporarily
imagining-
distorted until your next turn, and then it's displaced again.
Have you seen The Bug's Life?
It's like a displacer beast.
Yeah.
Remember the caterpillar turned into a butterfly in Bug's Life? That's what I'm
Beautiful
imagining what
butterfly.
happened when he grows wings.
A beautiful butterfly.
So I'll thank him
Um,
very much. I'll bow and then walk.
I turned
I'll head
into,
back to the
Millennium.
tavern to meet up back.
Into who?
Molina.
Okay.
Can I keep them?
It's
Can,
called the ring
can I do sleight of hand to steal the Sharpie marker?
Oh, goodness.
Go ahead.
Another. Okay, this is the third dirty 20 in a row.
Oh,
Sure
yeah.
is. He's
I
got a
could have stolen something
Fantasy
useful. So Shava now has.
Could have stole the bow.
Yeah.
Or you could have tripped the alarm, but
You now have a.
I haven't figured
Perfect
out what's going to
Sharpie.
happen to you if you try to steal that bow, but
it might be pretty.
it would probably be about that much damage.
Shava is slowly gaining
Oh,
his
those are 20s,
sanity
weren't they?
back.
Yeah.
The more
Ooh. You get the feeling that two of them might have seen you at the corner of their eye. But it's a marker.
yeah, it's a damn marker.
They're wondering why you're trying to be sneaky about it.
Anything interesting happened with the guy I'm following?
So this guy, he's kind of posted up against one of the basically apartment buildings around the campus, and he's kind of keeping an eye on the Wizard's Tower. He's got a
Okay.
straight line of sight to it.
Okay, so he's just been hanging out watching, huh?
Yeah, he's drinking a cup of coffee. Pulls a pastry out from his cloak, nibbling on that.
Oh, we definitely need to get asked. You might want to send some more people in the guard towers. I heard an Eldritch Abomination almost made it through the gate.
Oh, we'll talk to our contacts at the city guard, and
Yeah.
they're about useless, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, the guy he's posting up. He's sipping coffee, nibbling on a pastry every now and then.
Okay.
Every now and then he takes an eye off the.
Are you, did
The
you
tower.
know you were
Yeah.
following? Yeah.
He's just been hanging out waiting for you guys.
He's basically waiting for us.
I let them know that
Okay.
at some point, just that he's just out here waiting on y'all.
You know, I used to.
What was your stealth check? It was like 9,000 or something. Wasn't it?
40.
Okay, let's see if
40?
he rolls a natural one.
Yeah, it was a 19 plus an 11, doubled.
You almost saw your foot. Your pinky toe.
Real darn good. This is 17 plus a few, but yeah.
Glad I rolled a 40.
Yeah.
Glad you rolled a 40.
You don't exist on this plane.
The DM lost track of you. Yeah.
You're
Jill who?
Where's your figurine at?
Actually, I didn't even take it out of the bag.
You don't have to.
So, yeah. So you guys are out in the quad.
Shava forgot the last 2 weeks of knowing
You
Jill.
guys come out in the quad and you don't see me.
Scott and Morgan, did you guys just hang out in the shed of holding, or did y'all go to a tavern?
They're in his pocket. In his pocket.
Stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You're in the jewelry
Head
box.
of holding.
Okay.
Yeah, if my back pocket vibrates, I know something's happening.
Make.
Morgan can't leave, or can't enter the town, so.
That's fair.
We can
Technically,
disguise self and go around for a little bit, but
Yeah.
technically, he's in town.
We
Y'all should actually be able to hear some through there. Roll a perception check with disadvantage to see how much y'all two heard through all that.
oh, them too.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled
I
so
mean,
bad.
I was going to relay the information anyways. Or everything.
24 with disadvantage.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
22 with disadvantage.
Man, y'all heard that real good. This,
They saw the drawing.
yeah.
They know how bad that drawing was.
Yeah, somehow, like, yeah, through the chimney and, like, the pores in his pocket.
They heard the laughter.
Yeah.
They were playing Pictionary as he was doing it.
It's a dog.
We were looking through the window.
Black Hawk down.
Your spear let you see through Shava's eyes for the moment.
I see those that know the movie got it.
Yeah.
Just as an FYI, I've also completed my book.
Oh. Okay.
You got a book?
Yeah, I'll let you read that over the week. But I'll give you a piece of paper
Yeah,
tomorrow.
no worries.
Next week, too.
Alright, who's reading the book nuts?
All right.
Does it work that way?
What do y'all do?
Yeah, I got a 12 and a 17 on my last 2 chapters.
Are we going to go and wait for these guys to show up tonight at that area?
Yeah, we gotta rest first.
Let's get a rest first.
Yeah, I mean, I need 4 hours.
I'm gonna start long resting right now.
You might as well.
Yeah.
I need a.
Can I?
It sways a little bit while you're in here. It's a little unnerving, but you should be able to post up and get some sleep.
Well, you've never been rocked to sleep while you're 8 feet tall.
All right, so yeah, I rested and then.
Okay. Where do y'all go? Y'all go back to Storm Mantles or?
The guy did tell us to go check out the temples and see if we can get a cleric to come and help us. But then again, you want to go to the temple of Shava. Oh wait, you don't know about Shava and temples.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I wasn't around for that. We can. You want to go to Storm Mantles, or you just want to go in the shed, Leslie?
Is it for every 1 long rest we do, we recover 1 level of exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, because we can really switch.
I mean, honestly, the shed's more fortified than Storm Mantles is. With all the alarms and glyphs and everything all over it.
if we switch,
Well, I'm in the shed right now, so I'm not really part of this decision, but
we're on
I would
phones.
say that if we're going to pull watch over the area, we should be close to it.
Yeah. So we'll go in the shed. While we're resting in the shed, I can summon Shadowclaw, the cat, to kind of just watch.
And I can bring the Drake out there too.
Yeah. So we'll have the cat
Where are you gonna post the shed up at?
in the vicinity of the shed. Probably not right next to it, but
Okay.
just a little proximity where we can get to it fairly quickly.
I vote for closer to the some area, so we're farther away from the smell.
Or actually, where you were in it doing the thing, so probably right around there.
It stunk real bad there, but I'm wearing a perfume mask.
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right.
Anything happen with this guy following them?
Roll a
After we
perception
left?
check.
Everybody, or just
Yeah.
Anybody who's looking.
I'm still hiding with following them. 28. Oh, I'm sorry.
13.
That's my stealth. Sorry. Perception's not that good.
9, I think.
No, my perception's only 6, I believe.
Oh.
Only 13.
Old Earth right underneath them.
15,
Quick Santa.
13.
13.
But I'm following this guy. So
Okay.
Shava got distracted. Shava didn't roll.
If you've got them opposed and they meet, I'm gonna say he's tailing you.
Me specifically.
Well, he's
and
tailing
us.
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm tailing him.
Okay, well, a demon and a murderer walks into a town.
So are we?
He's kind of fading in and out of. He's ducking behind stuff, and you lose him for a minute, and then he pokes back up. That's the best way I can think of.
Let's see
Okay.
something. You go left. I'll go right. See who he follows.
Wait a second.
And if-
Wait a
as,
second.
As
Wait a
we're
second.
moving through, I'm keeping them updated as to what I
Okay.
see.
So you go left. I'll go right.
Shava goes straight.
Travel goes straight. I go right.
Okay.
He goes left.
As I
Is your
know
hood
that
up
move
or
is
down?
coming up, I'm concentrating.
Is your hood up or down?
Shava's wearing a hat, trying to cover the horns.
Okay. He goes straight after Shava.
Yay! Alright, let me do a perception. Okay, I can see this guy's
He
pores.
rolled another freaking 20.
Another
Nat-
dirty 20. I rolled 4 dirty 20s.
Okay. You see this guy? He's tailing you. He's probably about a half a block back.
Okay.
Hold on.
Very.
Something that I think Shava would do, just like turn around and start
I'm
booking it
gonna
towards
let Molth know that he's following Java.
Okay, so I'll
Double back.
detour double back.
Okay, so I'm doing Shava's intelligent rolls. I rolled a 10. Now, for Shava's
Shava
intelligence
just
roll,
stops and he goes, I don't know what to do. It's in the middle.
no. 10 is low.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So-
all right.
Shava turns
Run
around. I wave at him.
He walks up to you.
Hey, man.
I'm hanging back about 20 feet.
I'm headed that way.
There's you've been seen walking through town with I guess I should introduce myself. Name's Sergeant Schmidt. Work here, City Guard. Badge number 718. Just looking for the facts, sir. You've been seen walking through town with a very large furry creature. He roughed up a bunch of patrons at a bar near the college earlier this week. We'd like you to come and answer some questions for us.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have shapeshift. I can't turn into a mouse and
Wait,
skedaddle.
would they
You
know-
weren't
would
there
they know
though when
it
that was going down, so
Corvo?
you really can't
I-
answer anything.
Yeah.
They-
All I know is that,
Or was that like a different department?
like, I really wasn't there. Like,
No, you weren't there.
I wouldn't say that this
But
is the
we'll
most
see what Java
professional
says.
Joe Friday police department.
Let's see what Java says, though. He's in my pocket. Let's see what the dice says. Oh, it's a 4. It's in my pocket. Just kidding.
is that airball in your pocket? You signed to sue me.
So
I joke.
he leads you about 2 blocks over to a pretty large, imposing-looking building. It looks like it's not a
If
munitions
Maltz didn't
depot.
get there yet, I'm letting him know, hey, Java's talking to this guy.
I'll head that way.
Someone needs to come and join me as
What would
soon
you
as
call it?
possible.
I would say a guard shack,
I'm
but it's
just
not
watching.
a guard shack.
Can-
It's
can
a
me and-
armory.
Me and Spoon
Does
roll
the-
perception check.
You are. Yeah.
Say
Oh
you-
yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
From what I heard just then, I probably shouldn't have heard it, but did the exchange look threatening at all to me? Did I at any point think that Java was in danger?
Roll a perception check.
I rolled 23.
There's my 4. No, my
You
perception
heard the
is
whole
only a 10.
conversation.
Perception's a 10.
The guy had a stiff gait and very nondescript clothing.
And Java's walking away with him?
Yeah.
Yep.
You definitely heard every single word of it, perfect clarity and technicolor. Skoten, are you listening in?
Nope.
Guess not.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of passively.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Scuffed wrote a nat 1.
If you can roll a perception.
I'm going to continue following the 2 of them.
Okay.
Joe, this is a good time for you to pop out of shadows and come join me.
22.
I'm thinking
you
to
hear
myself-
every word.
I'm thinking to myself, you have plenty of backup in your pocket.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm going to continue following stealthily.
So you
This is a requirement of physical backup. We need to stop me from doing something stupid.
Follow and observe.
you're led to a large 2-story, very large building. Try to think of an armory / police headquarters for a city of 20,000 souls. So like
Signage that I can see.
So we're far
Bars
away.
on windows.
Yeah, we're far away from the pit. So if I do create
There's
fire,
bars on the
I'm not going
windows.
to
There are
do
bars on
anything,
the
right?
Yeah.
guard station. It says Drakebeard Memorial Courthouse.
Okay.
Can you imagine if he says he's in my pocket, and then like they go and tackle him, and he gets charged for kidnapping?
Okay, so if I say,
I've been watching a lot of Dragnet recently,
Has-
so this could actually be kind
so
of a
the
hoot.
question is, if
Oh,
I
that's a good
go,
point. Has Malth found me?
I go,
Probably not.
oh yeah, he's in my pocket. would they even believe me, or would they think I'm just insane?
It is a magical world.
He is talking to a half demon.
Yeah.
And demons are poisoning.
I'm ready to go invisible, just in case.
Okay. He leads you up to this large 2-story stone building. It's got iron reinforced double oak doors. They're like 4 inches thick. There's guards going in and out. A lot of them are armed. Some of them are armed to the teeth. You see a guy that looks like he's tweaking out on meth or fantasy meth, being dragged in there. You see a hooker getting dragged in there. You see some people leaving.
It's across the street, like
A fantasy hook.
not directly across, but like the business next business.
Okay. Look.
Not the first business across the street, but the next business across the street.
Bail bonds.
True.
I mean, that would make sense.
Ye old bail bonds. There's got to be a bar nearby too.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I'm. If there's a bar type establishment, I'm gonna go hang out near there, and keep watch on the courthouse.
I stole to spare inspiration. Just saying, in case any not ones happen.
So,
If Scott doesn't know, I'm gonna tell him.
in the immediate area... Ah! Stop it. Just do better, Matt.
Do better.
Don't do better, be better.
I think Shala's about to sell me out to the cops.
Here's the thing. Shoppa doesn't even know you
It's
that
a 10.
Could go either way.
well. Now I'm actually going to use my wisdom modifier, because I haven't been using that.
No.
It's a +3.
Which means that's something he's thinking of.
Again, my only interactions with you is you throwing me over the gate for no reason.
Across the
Stab
street
me in
is
the
a
back.
temple.
It was a graze and you know it.
That was reverse pocket.
And
Broken down the neon sign used to say Jesus saves.
no, it's a temple to 003C.
The Shoppa have history with this deity.
003. Oops, should have been 002C. Bernisa Iron Arms.
Well done.
What's the deity's alignment?
I think.
Not
Dang,
Shala.
calling him out on the spot.
That is a
And see,
weird.
so I can't print so much of this out because some of it's still,
Spoilerish or whatever, still being written.
yeah.
Like at the beginning of the story, Shava was a different person. And same with Shiva.
Iron Arms. True neutral.
Okay, good.
Okay, that's an option.
Because I was going to say, if the deity was a good alignment, Shava's going to feel very uncomfortable.
But yeah, there's a temple there to her, and then you're not in the best part of town.
Sure. Makes sense.
You're this is the Foot Locker kind of smelling part of town. You see a bunch of gyms. You see.
We're going from fancy cheesecake factories around the corners to fancy McDonald's.
Oh yeah, McDonald's is the highfalutin place. Make a perception check, actually. That's mainly you, Joe.
16.
Looks like
12.
you see just the corner of a very large archery range. It looks like it might be kind of fun to go to.
As much as I want to now.
Joe needs to throw a wisdom check. Is she going to follow me or is she going to go party?
don't know about the conversation that happened with the guy, or I'd have a reason to go into the.
Question: can I use the magic stone
You're
for?
guiding me where they're going, right? So I'm gonna.
Yes. Yeah, I'm giving you directions because you probably can't follow me. So I tell them about the courthouse.
Can
So I'm just gonna double time
Yeah.
where she's telling
And-
me to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the archery place because it makes sense for me to be there.
Okay.
And at least look like I'm perusing, taking a look, but keeping an eye on the courthouse.
Did someone lose a little girl?
As soon as you walk up, or as soon as you're within stone's throw distance of that place, big boy. Who,
Great.
He's probably like 6'2", but he looks like
I'm
he's
being
probably
challenged, I can tell.
220 pounds and does nothing but like
Pick things up and put them down.
yeah. Well, he probably pulls a 80-pound test bow and watches. Oh my goodness! What was the movie? The Kansas City Bar at the Double Deuce.
Roadhouse?
Yeah,
Roadhouse, okay.
he sits around. He watches Roadhouse and fondles himself.
The
And
play Roadhouse.
and he's got a
Huge, humongous longbow, right?
yeah humongous longbow. It looks like
War,
a tree
war
branch.
bow or something.
Yeah. Great big huge composite recurve bow. It's ginormous. Well, hey there, little lady. I'm sorry.
Hey there, little lady.
Hey,
What you got there? That's a fine bow you got there.
You a guard? You guy or just a bowman?
Big Bowman.
Hello.
It's
We've got a big festival going on here this spring. You coming? You coming to the archery contest?
If I'm still around, sure.
We
Glad to make a showing.
are you from around here? I haven't seen you lately.
Nope, only been in here, I'll say, a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, every spring during when the Archer Moon comes out, right after the sun goes down, we start an archery contest. It's a big full moon, and then the Archer Moon shows up. It's really cool. I think yeah, I've never won, but I know they've usually got some pretty cool prizes. Like sometimes it's like a year free membership to the range. Last year they had or 2 years ago they had a bow with
not depleted uranium. It's
Armor piercing?
armor piercing tips on 10 arrows. It was really cool. Sometimes it's just a cash prize. I forgot what the local businesses have chipped in this year.
And the Archer Moon's coming just in a few days, isn't it?
Yeah. Today is Yell Zone 28th, so that's in
Okay.
19 days. No, it's
Soon.
coming right up. It's coming right up. Yeah,
Oh,
that's at the end of the month.
Oh, I'd have to sign up.
Yeah. It's
So is the shop open here, or is it just a range?
Oh yeah, there's a pro shop in there. You can get arrows. You can get
I'll have to see
Get all
what kind of
sorts of
goodies
stuff.
they have.
yeah. No, this one I had a this one right here. Yeah, that's which way to the beach.
Yeah.
This one right here. Yeah, you can't get anything like this here. But actually, yours looks real nice too. I don't know if is that Elvish make.
Mine's dragon. I don't know who made it. I don't know the history of it.
Roll history check.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it actually came from. We got it from that guy.
Oh, wizard.
Yeah, it's wizard. It's wizard made from a dragon. I'm not sure who.
Oh, well, la-di-da, I don't have nothing like this. Mine was made by an orc who's taller than me. He's a big old boy, I tell you what.
This is little, but it packs a wallop.
Yeah, well, that's all you need. Well, have a good day.
Kind of slaps you on the back.
How far does she need a constitution?
Yeah, exactly. No joke. All right, so I'm gonna head in
Okay.
and turn my back around, start looking out windows or whatever.
Am I close to him yet? Or?
Yeah. How many? No. All right, I'm way zoomed in here. Hopefully, I don't unplug anything. See, y'all still haven't gone to a fantasy TA to get yourself an atlas. So,
Nope.
archery range.
Uh-huh.
There's the temple and the guard shack.
Let's
If I
go
remember
to
right,
Drew.
that's the guard shack.
Okay.
If I remember right.
Skeleton drew a map of the city.
Where am I? I mean, I probably didn't venture that far off to the right before Jill told me that he's following.
Oh, where would you be posting up? You think?
I'm
this-
going
what's this
straight
right in
to where
front?
he's at.
What's this right in
Oh.
front?
Let's see. Here's 3C. I know that is not the Orc Gate. It must have been. That must have been the other temple. Okay, yeah. That's the temple. The blue one's the temple.
That makes sense because it's right in front,
440.
and then the range is beside it.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Okay.
oh, are you going to go into the police station?
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
All right.
You can go right in.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's
You gotta
And
think
ask
this
about
is like in mall size. This is like a warrior guy who just took one of his flock.
Okay.
And Shava's got that weird, messed up looking shit
I'm-
with the flock.
Okay.
Yeah. So kind of red flags
So-
might be going over.
I'm going to verbalize when I got to the scene,
Okay.
what I see it as.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell him that I believe that it's the police. It's the security of the town that picked him up. Just so he knows, because there's
I
bars
just-
on the windows and it's a courthouse.
Okay.
I'm just imagining.
Just so he knows what I'm seeing.
The
And yeah,
dumbass-
there's a big sign out there that says,
Courthouse of some sort.
yeah,
Yeah.
Guy Memorial Courthouse. Yeah. Drake's bro?
He's been picked up by the popo.
Well, the dumbest got arrested.
I don't know what he did or what he thinks he did or what they think he did, but the police have him.
I mean, Shava's done pretty much nothing wrong. The entire time.
Honestly,
He disappears for periods of time. I don't know what he
I
did.
stole a Sharpie. Shava is like 10 minutes guilt. Shava.
Drake Beard. Yeah. Drake Beard Memorial Courthouse. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like SpongeBob and Patrick when they stole a balloon.
He's getting fined for
And
a
it-
Sharpie.
Yeah, when I told you I'm going to be over here at the range, I'm just going to keep an eye on the door.
Okay.
Let me know what you see. If you're going in there asking about him.
All right. So yeah, you go in. There's guards coming in, going out. You see a tweaker.
Somebody brought my friend in
He
here.
just got arrested. He's lying on the floor, flopping like a fish. You see hooker getting dragged in. You see, or actually, you see a hooker leaving.
I mean, technically, hooker, like, shouldn't harlots be considered illegal? This is a fancy setting, 18th century.
Probably didn't have their
No.
license.
Maybe
Yeah.
did.
Maybe
yeah,
they didn't
yeah,
have their license. Yeah.
yeah, unlicensed harlots.
Maybe she punched a client.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time I've ever been to the courthouse, there's been like hookers and drug dealers. That's all.
She stole 2 Sharpies.
He didn't
Yeah.
write the laws. Yet.
Yeah. So yeah, you see normal stuff that you would see in a courthouse,
Okay.
in a fantasy courthouse.
The Shava need
I see
to
him.
provide identification like
Make
his
a
license
perception
to
check.
kill.
Blood
He was a
sample.
little bit ahead of you.
3.
You see fantasy hookers and you see fantasy drunks.
You're convinced Shava's that fancy hooker that walked out.
So Sergeant Schmidt takes you upstairs, one set of stairs. and sits you down. Care for a cigarette?
Oh no, I don't smoke. I just like the smell.
You mind if I do?
Oh sure.
Just like
You want to create fire?
Appreciate you. So, just the facts, sir. Just the facts. We've had some incidents the last couple of days in town. You've been seen with twice in one day. You've been near the scene of a murder, and you've been seen near person of interest. Is a furball. He looks like he's probably about 7 feet tall, about 300 pounds. Wears a codpiece, carries a spear.
I've been trying one, but I could have sworn he's like 9 feet tall, 400 pounds.
Carries a glaive.
He carries a glaive. But I haven't really seen him that much lately. I remember having some companions were at a bar a few days, like yesterday, and I haven't seen him. I don't think I've seen him since.
you actually correct the man, don't you?
Yeah.
He blows smoke in your face.
He corrects him.
We're gonna have to make a series of
God.
either
Yeah, I think his name was Morbius.
of either persuasion or deception checks.
Oh, that's gonna be mostly persuasion.
All right, go ahead and make one.
Again, let's see, it's a +3 in persuasion.
So as I'm on the bottom floor, I'm just gonna look around and just ask where he is.
So,
Came in
Okay.
here.
I just want you to know, I've only told the truth. And except with the name, and technically the name's kind of the truth. I was an idiot. So I rolled a 5, so this guy is pretty convinced I'm talking out my ass.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well,
I rolled a 2.
he's pretty convinced that you're telling the truth.
No, I was telling the truth.
Exactly.
This is me rolling poorly. I'm
Yeah.
telling the truth, so
Right.
he thinks I'm lying.
No.
No.
You.
You don't. You're not conveying honesty. He knows that.
Like if
It could mean that he thinks that you're hiding more. Make a charisma check of some kind, Molth, to see if you can get one of the desk sergeants
Nat
to.
20.
So,
You got a phone number.
young human female, desk clerk. Can I help you, sir?
You're actually watching my
My friend came
am.
in here. Teeth and blue skin horns. Where did he go?
Oh,
there's your
he's
three in
one
a
of the
row.
persons of interest for the iron tulip things.
Yeah.
I heard about him on the scroll earlier today. Yeah, I believe, Sergeant
That's- then
Schmidt.
plus-
I think
then
he's
plus the 10
he's
for Pass
one of the
trace.
detectives on the investigation. He's probably up on the second floor, on the east side of the building. That's his favorite interrogation room. Nat 20. I mean, she spills her guts.
Alright, well, I just
You know
walk
her
away
social
and start heading
security
upstairs.
Nice chap. So,
If you walk in, you're my lawyer.
so how long you been in town?
Let me think. I think I've been in town for about 2 days now. We're actually, we were sent here on a delivery mission from the Wizard Tower to bring a chest over to the Grand Wizard.
Grand Wizard.
Guy's
Yeah.
gonna know everything we've done in the
Yeah.
past couple of weeks here.
Yeah, he has a pointy hat, if I remember right.
Pointy hat.
And I got batteries in.
David?
Yes.
Is he a garden gnome?
I think his name was like Merlin or something. I don't remember. He didn't really stand out enough for me. And I'm actually on a mission right now to help with the cesspit and trying to solve the wetness disease going on. By the way, do not drink from the wells.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard it might drive some people insane, or they might start seeing shit. I wouldn't be surprised if someone.
gonna overload him with truth.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone thought they saw like an eldritch abomination last night or something.
Reaches back into his pocket. He grabs a little bit piece of paper. He lights off the other one. Smashes that one out. So,
Persuasion check.
make a persuasion check.
Okay, I'm gonna run Astro die. 15.
Okay. So, you're telling me that Headmaster Verlin can vouch for you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've
You were just in his office, actually.
ever had to talk to him as part of a murder investigation before. But I'll put him on my list of people to talk to. Hold on. So,
I'm just kind of just listening in to see if I can hear.
make a perception check.
5.
There.
I'm good roll.
The tweaker is screaming.
Right.
12.
I'm gonna.
You know, the guy across the hall,
There's
He's
bugs
yelling.
under my skin.
They're doing good cop, bad cop, and they're yelling. What's the mess?
As time goes on, I'm gonna
You're
inquire
here.
about getting some range time and
Okay.
You're here.
probably end up doing some shooting just because as it goes longer and longer, I don't want to look
You're here.
suspicious.
You're hearing a crackhead talking about how some student put something in the water and is turning the frogs gay.
It's what, $40 to go to the range, right? It's been a while.
I don't know about. Oh, nowadays it is.
Yeah, so $40 would be what, like
I think if you want to throw an axe, it's about $20.
silver is
Nope.
$5, so no. Would be well how much? Yeah, a loaf of bread's about $5, so
Like, I kind
yeah,
of
it'd be like 4 silver for an hour at the range.
I like to think a copper's $1. Just do that type of conversion.
So I looked it up.
Better than a copper's a penny.
The historically, ounce of silver should get you a loaf of bread almost throughout time.
Wow.
Okay. That's
So-
some very expensive bread. Yeah.
So and I think silver has been historically 0.15 or so to gold. I'm sorry, I've looked way too much into this, but anyway.
Like how platinum used to be used as a knockoff gold. And people didn't know, oh shit, this stuff's better.
Yeah. I need to watch more police procedurals. So, where have you been? You do know this this furball fella.
I wouldn't say no. I was over in a different town trying to solve an issue with, like, it was taken over by this evil gang or something. I don't remember.
Taking over
And
by- what was the name of this gang?
I legit do not remember, but it was led by this guy. I pull out the hologram and toss on the ground. But don't worry, he's dead. You gotta do the voice.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. You pulled out you've crossed paths with the brigade. I forgot that spiel. 15?
15.
With advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 too.
That's funny.
And what was the name of the town?
It's like chorus or something.
You came all the way from Chorus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you killed this guy?
Oh yeah.
And this guy, you know who that is?
Yeah. I remember ripping his arm off, and he fell off of the tall building. Oh wait, no. I think the furball punted him down like a football. That's what I remembered.
How would you play out a psyche val?
Shall
Another
we buy
got
this?
this
perception check to find him.
Yeah. Do another one.
Inspiration. There we go, inspiration.
Okay. All right.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, 19 with inspiration.
So, you hear Joe Friday? He's
He's burying himself over here.
That's why I want to get there.
You're here. You're in the hologram.
it's
He's just incriminated himself in 2 murders.
That was not.
And him in 2 murders, yeah.
well, no, but
That was not a real murder.
And himself.
so
Yeah.
this guy right here.
To the
He's been a
police.
notorious outlaw in these parts for 15 years. Like, since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, you're telling me you tore his arms off?
Oh, just one of them. I wanted his sword. He didn't give it to me, so I took his sword.
And you have it now.
Yeah,
The
it was too big. I couldn't wield it. It's just a wasted effort.
that's a famous sword. Who has it?
Actually, I think we traded it in at a magic shop near the campus.
So
Don't touch the shelves there. There is something weird about them. I leaned against one, and it felt like something bit me.
Wrong place.
You left Shava alone.
Was it Drake's breath? So you're telling me if I go to the magic store at the campus, I'm gonna find Drake's breath on a shelf.
Actually, those shelves are empty. I mean, you can ask the lady up front. Like, I don't know how that business works.
Roll for trolling.
He's overloading them with truth.
Yeah.
As he knows it. Shelves are empty.
So wherever I hear the dude, I'm going to go towards that door.
8.
8. Okay. So he's writing this stuff down.
He needs a
Some of it's really big.
He pulled out a second.
He did another piece of paper.
So this guy's telling the whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
No, he's like telling like all of our business.
Hey, my daddy told me if a guard
You
asks
guys
you
can't get out of there
questions,
either, can you? You're stuck
you
in there,
answer
right?
them.
Yeah.
Doing the thing.
But Shava's lean more and more good for some reason because some of my dice has been rolling.
So do you know anything about the dust up at the library? I don't know if you heard about that.
Let me do a history check, see if I actually remember that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there was like a weird dragon. It killed someone there. I remember throwing a rock at it.
Well, the first response team said that they did see a blue tiefling, and he assisted with the Drake, or whatever it was. Okay. And did you know anything about this animal before?
Shava, when I actually saw the drake, I rolled a pretty low smart scale thing, so I actually did not recognize that drake. As far as Shava was concerned, it was a random drake and a dragon by a corpse. That's all he knows.
Roll another persuasion.
I hope he's like
5, 15, 15, 8.
12.
You're Corvo.
Okay. All right.
A drink
Said,
that just
"Oh,
happened
you're
to
Corvo,
disappear.
aren't you?"
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it bit you, and then like you punched it back, and it exploded.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. The drink bit you, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How was your view? Yeah.
And so tell me again from the top. The Furball. You know him from where?
I met him at the bar at Chorus. I think he was hanging out in Wormwoods or something.
Am I at the door?
Yeah, you should be at the door by now. Okay, hold that thought
Java
for a
has
minute.
done nothing wrong.
He
Why
kinda
should I lie?
puts his foot on the door, opens it up about 6 inches. Can I help you, officer? I don't know. You work here. Are you lost?
No, you have my friend, and we need to go. We have pressing business.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention there's some devils by the cesspit, and we're actually hired to take care of them. One of them looked kind of like me, but red, 18 feet, and very horny.
He reaches over, pushes a button. Hey, Julie. Can you call psych? Yeah, we're gonna need 2 docs.
2 dollars.
Yeah. And send up some aspirin for me.
Hey,
Sir, you know him.
Yes, I need to collect him because we have pressing business.
Can you come in? We've got some questions for you too.
What is happening is bigger than I'm sure than what you are questioning him for, and we have pressing business, so we need to go.
we gotta take care of this big horny guy.
This gentleman's been at the scene of 2 murders, and he's been seen with somebody who nearly killed half a dozen patrons at a bar near the campus today.
I think he's only been at one.
I've only been at one murder. The other murder,
He was seen. He was,
I
He was
saw
seen
the
at the
police
scene,
tape. And I was like,
and then he's been seen around you.
yeah.
And actually,
Hey, don't you look 5 platinum lighter? You really should have done disguise self on
he
yourself.
kind of goes back through his notes a little bit.
I've lost a lot on this guy.
You look a lot like somebody else who's been seen around this Furbog fellow.
Yes, and
Oh yeah, he's a vampire,
You,
I think.
What can you tell me about him?
I'm not sure what happened, but he did something at the bar, and then he escaped through the window, and as far as I know, he hasn't been seen since.
Make a
Have you seen
deception
him?
check.
Make a what, deception?
Yeah. Because that was not the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, notice how Shava hasn't rolled deception. Because Shava's a good boy, apparently.
Okay. I mean,
He believes you know him.
I'm not getting the truth from you two. At least I'm not getting the whole truth.
You don't know his whereabouts then?
Sadly, we don't.
Nor do I. His whereabouts do not concern me. The matter at hand does.
Should I?
We need to talk to him.
No.
He reaches into another. He smashes out a cigarette.
Oh.
Here's my card. You two, if you see him, call us right away. It's a matter of some urgency. We know of at least 2 people that have died. Nearly a dozen people have been sitting in a hospital recovering, and honestly, the hospital needs the beds. This is kind of the worst thing that could happen at a bad time. We really need to talk to this guy.
The worst
It's
thing that
a
could
matter of
happen
some
is if
urgency.
we don't do our thing.
Wait a second.
The
Actually,
hospital
Shava
did it
has
wrong.
been around 2 murders.
He-
You know the old
He's
lady?
a cop. That's his mission in life.
So
But
are we done
Cole, if you see him, call me here anytime.
then? He's nod his head and then introduce him on.
That's out of there. He's over here rolling stuff. I don't know what he's going to say next.
And he's just scribbling. scribbling.
Actually, if you've been through the slums, there's been some news over there. Like someone threw a building over there and almost killed some people. I was able to heal up most of them, but sadly one of them passed away.
You healed a bunch of people that a house fell on.
Yeah, I have some medical training. Yeah, it was tossed by the. Yeah, it was tossed by the demon guy I was talking about earlier.
There's a demon.
Oh yeah, at least 3 demons.
And do you know their names?
I believe the big one was Mistrust, but I don't remember the 2 small ones.
Mistrust.
No, the imp does say his name. The imp does say the name of him. It was like Distrust or Mistrust or something.
Oh my goodness, I cannot imagine being a cop and
So
having
I'm
to
just
interview
gonna
you.
walk over and grab him by the wrist. and walk him out.
By the mouth.
Cop just
Yeah.
doesn't know what to think. He's just. My mom told me not to be a cop. I didn't listen.
But
I should have gone into law.
he started a question. No, he told me not to drink the water. I drank some water this morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll just leave him out of there.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Shava has done almost nothing wrong the entire time we've been in this town.
Yeah.
Why would Shava lie?
Corvo's name?
Yeah, but that wasn't questioned.
That's why I cover for a friend once in a while.
You know, lead him out of there and then back to where our vantage point was.
Shava still can't.
So yeah, it's. I would say that he probably worked you over for probably like 45 minutes.
Arm's getting tired from shooting.
Right.
Oh yeah, your range is your time of the range is.
Just about up.
So how did you get in this building?
How'd I do?
Did someone invite you in?
Roll a fistful of nat 20s or d20s.
18 plus. So that's a 28.
Okay,
Oh,
Nat 20.
nat 20.
that's
So-
a 30.
So that one went.
Oh, wait.
That one?
Roll. So
Oh,
17, so that's a 27. That one's a 13. That one's not so good. 18, 27, 25,
You shot.
15.
You shot.
bullseye after bullseye after bullseye.
She
Your
fought-
pattern
Okay.
is like
Send him in.
you've got one. You've got
It's not
one
good.
out like 5 inches from the bullseye, but your pattern, your grouping is just tight.
She has
You
shot
start shooting
7
them,
bolts.
you start
but
splitting
there's
the arrow
12
out
on
of
bullseye.
I probably owe them some more money. I forgot. I
Don't.
I
Hey,
did
hey,
thunder damage with my bow.
hey, don't you?
Can you turn that off?
Hey,
I just thought of that. It does thunder damage.
right next to a police
oh,
precinct.
Oh,
All you
yeah.
hear is a boom.
So
It does D6 piercing, D6 thunder.
oh yeah, you've
Well,
So
thunder
there's-
to a creature. I don't know what to do to an object.
Well, so here's the good news. It's hay behind there, so the thunder actually wouldn't do that much.
Okay, good. I didn't
but
tell
you
you
are
too bad.
terrifying the church next door.
Boom, boom, boom.
They are thinking their deity. It just
It probably does
smites
draw.
at
It probably does
someone.
draw attention, I guess.
Oh yeah,
So I
especially
better shoot well.
bullseye after bullseye after bullseye like that
I'm
coming out of you.
no longer stealthy.
Oh no, there's a crowd. There's like 3 or 4 people.
If you rolled a nat 1, a bolt will just land on the ground in front of you and just
Actually,
fry.
Yeah, if I
15
roll,
people.
I have to roll 2 of them though.
I'd say probably 7 or 8 are probably standing around watching you.
Roll
Wow,
D-
that's some shooting. Where'd you learn to shoot like that?
Paul.
Well,
Paul was an elf.
the hell are you so short then?
It's true.
Well, the person doesn't take psychic damage at least.
Paul was an elf.
Wow, that's from the up north ones or the down south elves?
The east one.
I think from where we were, they are south.
Oh, okay, on the other side of the river.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good.
I believe
track.
I'm being honest with them. I believe
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
That's wow. That's quite some story, huh?
Actually, apparently he's known around here. It's let me get his name.
It's written down somewhere.
Yep, I've got it here.
Not sure.
I was gonna ask that. Maybe you should ask some guards to
Darwin.
come with us.
Darwin
Oh
Skyball.
wait.
Yeah.
That's who I was raised by.
Really? He's graced us with his presence a few times. My father told me about it. He was an archer too.
So I introduced myself as Joe, I was his wild gift. That's what my name is.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. You plan on gracing us with your presence on
Whatever the
for our tournament coming up on first fruits.
I'd love to throw my name in the hat.
Yeah, you keep shooting like that. I think you're going to do well. We've got a couple of good shooters, but wow, that pattern is something else.
Yeah. What do I need to do to enter?
Well, it's for members it's 5 silver, but for non-members it's 10. And just be here at sundown
What day?
on the equinox on first fruits. It's in today's 28th, so yeah, 29th, 30th, and then
3 days?
equinox. So
3
3
days?
days, yeah.
Okay, if we're still here.
So the way the calendar works, you've got 12 30-day months.
And then 5 forbidden days.
Yeah, 4 days are the equinoxes and the solstices. Those are outside of the month. They don't count. And then New Year's Day, which is right after the winter solstice, is also outside of a month. So you've got 365.
Okay.
And then easy way out would have been to make 10-day weeks, but I decided to do it the hard way. Still 7-day weeks.
I would have done a Fae has taken the 5 days.
The first day of the month is not a day of the week. It's the dawning of the month. And then the 15th is the Ides. And that is also not a day of the week.
See,
Sits outside
my
of it.
fantasy calendar is 28-day months, 13 months, and a New Year's Day.
I like that one better.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. Honestly, I think that we should do that.
Yep.
That would fix so much on the Gregorian.
Yeah. That way, there every week is the same. 4 7-day weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Every Monday is. It's all every.
If
you
you're
know,
born on a Tuesday, every
yes,
birthday
it's
is
the
always
same.
on a Tuesday.
Every single month is always. The 12th is always a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Yeah. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Tolkien did it similar to this, I
Yeah.
believe. It's actually more accurate than the Gregorian, if I remember right. He did, but he's really smart. So.
The solar system's a little bit different.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
A little bit. All right. Anyway.
Anyway.
I mean, if you're writing for a fantasy realm, you don't really have to worry about the extra 5 days in a year, essentially because it's a fantasy setting. Maybe.
All right. So yeah, I make a mental note that if we're still here, I want to enter that.
Okay. And you'll know what day it is. There'll be a festival.
That's
that day.
true. Big party that day.
Yeah.
It's interesting that they shoot at sundown. I don't have dark vision. I'll have to have a friend help me with that.
Roll. Either give me a religion check or a. Yeah, give me a religion check or a history check. Might work.
It'd probably be about the same in me.
History's a little bit better, I think.
Where's my history at? Yeah, the same. 10.
so there's deities.
So, you've heard of the Archer Moon. It pops out at the equinoxes twice a year. It's always on a full moon. And because it's the Archer Moon, there's a lot of times where you'll have moonlight archery contests.
I think I'll be at a disadvantage.
It's not an uncommon thing. You've had them when you grew up too.
Okay.
The hardest part is not the dim light. The hardest part is usually the amount of alcohol that's being poured.
That's a disadvantage.
Not that guns and guns make a bad combination, but
True. Okay. All right. So as I'm paying attention, I see them come out of the building. I hope.
that makes perfect sense, actually. So you've been in the shed of holding for most of this, hearing Shava being interrogated.
Oh God,
Spilling his guts.
So, okay, so I rolled a sanity check. Is Shava gonna ask for some guards to help out? I rolled too high. Shava does not ask that question.
Cookies are too damn good to me.
They are good, aren't they?
They really are.
Fresh out of the oven.
They're good.
Vacuum.
Oh, okay. I didn't think it was supposed to rain tonight. Okay.
Good luck driving home.
All right, so
Thankfully they have not said. Thankfully they have not brought my name, or I was about to get hit with a hammer.
so y'all are
As we're walking out, bye, Corvo.
So y'all are standing out in front of the courthouse. There is a temple across the street. There's an archery range nearby, bail bondsman nearby. Probably find somebody to sell you something nefarious if you want it.
I'm gonna attempt to go back into stealth mode and not go right up to the group.
Okay. Roll for stealth. Like,
Still
I don't know why I'm going to ask you to roll.
regular stealth, not pass without trace. So
Yeah, I'm sure it's worn off by now.
it's 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
It's a 20 for the
You feel
pits.
pretty well hidden.
I used to remember there was a short lady that hanged out with us, but I don't even remember what she looked like anymore.
Shava looks
Y'all
over.
walk out.
Yeah, walk out. We'll head to where the vantage point's supposed to be, so we can all like convene.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow them
Stuck in the-
until we get to a good spot, and
I
then I'll
think-
join the
You,
group.
you find a nice set of bushes
Okay.
off to the side.
I'll get pop that house in so we can go in there and then
Then
kinda
I'll rejoin
discuss strategy.
once the house is set
for
up.
the-
Let the ass whooping commence.
Where are y'all all heading to?
Where the shed is, so we
Okay.
can like set up there and then just kind of rest and then
Slumber party!
Are y'all going to be inside or outside of the wall? Or are y'all going to be where Shava set up before?
Kind of where
Yeah.
around where Shava was before.
Okay, yeah.
So we know they showed up there, so.
Yeah, we can't set a shut up in the city because someone might knock on the door. He might answer.
Well, it's also, it's warded and everything, so.
You know, if you did not take me away, I was going to talk about Bill the Axe Sash, the spear. Oh, yeah, that spear. Yeah, he talks to him now.
Oh boy.
So I'll pass out a potion to everybody. Everybody's got a potion of flight.
Okay, let's see if Shava drinks.
Well, just drink it right now, yeah. Because that'll also blow your ability to take a long rest, too.
Shava does not take the potion. The player is too smart to make that roll.
Okay.
By a higher power, Shava does not drink the potion.
Alright. Let's see here. So...
I do ask to get filled in on everything that happened.
Yeah, we'll just
Without
kind of
that.
debrief everybody on what went down, what we said to them, what they're going to do. There's a festival going on soon. And
Yeah,
yeah, we kind of need to assess this quickly before.
Okay, guys, be very careful stealing in this town. Pulls out his Sharpie. They caught me with this. Can you imagine what would happen if you murder, I don't know, 4 people? What would happen? Thankfully, they let me out because I was a good boy.
So as y'all,
Shava, we heard everything.
as y'all are setting up, that's about the time that a crowd starts showing up. Yeah, there's windows in the shed, so you see probably a half a dozen mages. You see a human and a gnome in work boots and like trouser
You know
pants.
I'm the killer.
Huh?
You know I'm the killer though.
The Shava know you're the killer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's one furbolg in town.
Yeah.
Furbolgs don't come into town.
You are staying in that shed until
He's
you
got
need
this kind of
to.
stuff he can do for like a little bit.
Yeah,
You-
turn yourself into Corvo.
Let's see here, probably a dozen laborers, and they're covered basically like in like a leather Michelin suit,
Actually,
like a Michelin Man suit, with shovels, pickaxes, all sorts of stuff. You see, yeah, the gnome and the human, they're out there in like work boots, but like khakis and a button-up shirt with pocket protector and all that stuff. You know, they've got all sorts of plans. Say, okay, yeah, it'll be this one, and you see people setting up jigs and rigs and stuff like that with some wood, and
okay.
they're starting
Shava,
they've gone into the starting to filter into the shed, or the or shack, or whatever you
They're
want to
coming to
call it.
work out of the same one that we're watching.
Yeah.
So Shava comes up, casts Tramachi.
Well, I mean, if something happens, at least there's more numbers
Yeah,
if they show up, you know?
in Shava's words.
So Shava,
Shields.
Shava comes up, casts Tramachi. If anyone lights a torch or makes a fire spell, this entire town's gonna be evaporated. I know a dumbass to try to light a torch down there.
That would be awesome.
And don't cast lightning spells.
Yeah, you got lucky.
I'm
That's
just saying. I'm just saying. You did lightning, and you just stuck your fingers in the water, and did it from that.
Crown that thing real quick.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're digging holes. People are going in. There's hushed conversations. There's loud
Well, I
conversations.
mean, if they're going to come, then this will be the area because we're kind of broke their little plan at this area, so.
That's true.
What are the odds of the demons here at a different cesspit?
Those ones are still functioning, so probably not. Hopefully they'll.
But maybe
notice
they're
a disturbance.
working
this
on
one.
this cesspit, and then they're going in a clockwise rotation.
Make a perception check with disadvantage. Anybody who might have been looking out the window.
Java's
What time is it?
outside.
Oh, it's probably 11 in the morning.
Oh, it's still morning time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, Shava was out. Shava was outside. I got
I'll
to
say
Oh,
looking
actually, no, it's
around.
probably noon. Yeah, it's probably noon by now because you were talking to Joe Friday for a while.
Yep.
And we had a meeting at the Mages Guild. So.
Yeah, it's probably noon.
And Shava was going to
Do we have food? If there's food, I'm probably not looking out a window.
That's fair. Yeah, good.
I said I was going to take some of the food and stick it and save it for later. In other words, I just shoved some food from the table into that shed.
Yeah, if we have food, I'm probably eating.
Okay.
I'm switching out spells.
Shava got a 12, but he was outside.
Oh, you were outside?
Yeah.
Then roll it flat.
Yeah.
No disadvantage.
Yeah, without disadvantage.
Okay. It wasn't just these guys. There's another group that's heading past here, equipped similarly. Laborers, looks like a couple of engineers, a couple of mages.
To another one. Another.
Heading
Another team.
Still east.
Yeah, you really should have asked the bow guy to come help us out, but no.
We're fine.
Alright. Sleep over.
NPCs are for killing.
Slumber party. Yeah, hopefully someone doesn't kill the blacksmith's fiance or something. With his unnecessary death.
Yeah, hey, you know.
I'm gonna summon the Drake.
Okay.
Set it outside the house.
What-
And
Which one?
What type of Drake?
Oh,
acid Drake.
I would have done
that's
ice.
the same one that was in the
That was in the library.
in the
Oh,
library.
it's gonna look completely different.
Okay.
This is going to be. It does say that when I summon it, I can alter the looks.
Okay. Okay.
This is going to be a straight black dragon.
All these people know that there's a damn dragon. It's not a library murder cell, and here's
It's
a
going to
girl
have the same
summoning another
attributes
one.
as an acid dragon, but it's going to be straight jet black.
Oh,
Since we're going to be working at night.
Black dragons are acid, if I remember right.
The last one looked like my little thing, though.
Black dragons are-
Yeah, it was a blue dragon. This one's black.
Okay.
Shop. Hey Bethany, haven't
This
seen
one
you
will
in
be
a while.
this one will be black with gray polka dots.
Ooh. Swanky. When
Love.
you do that, make
the
a
new
perception
paint job.
check.
I get to re-roll my one.
Oh, damn it.
9.
You rolled a 3. Can
When
Chaba
that thing shows up, you see a couple of the mages act differently.
Can Chaba do a perception check? I understand that was the same dragon from before.
It's definitely not the same dragon.
Yeah. I mean, you can roll a perception check.
It's got a frilly mane on it.
Ooh.
Does a 22 check.
Its scales look almost like
It looks
feathers.
a lot different.
Well, I'm still going to call her Biffany. I'm not good with names. You know the server's names.
Oh, yeah.
Biffany.
Bean, Gene, and Sean.
And the Drake's on alert duty outside
Okay.
with instructions to
I wonder what
yell at
Sean's
me if
doing.
there's anything crazy like demons or imps.
Okay.
I point at the lowest looking wizard. If anything happens, knock on the door. And Shaba goes back into the shed.
Okay.
Shaba
And we're
needs
taking daytime naps, right?
Shaba needs a nap.
Let's see here. You hear a lot of hammering and digging outside, but I'm assuming you're going to be able to sleep through hammering and digging.
Well, I'm just
Well,
a
we have-
trench, so.
Oh,
We have a
okay.
dwarf. Shaba slept on the street, so he's gonna need more than that.
Okay, so take your long rest. Get an exhaustion point back, and get your hit points back and your spells back.
What's the 1 point of exhaustion do?
Negative
One.
one. Disadvantage on ability checks.
I think so.
Oh shit! I should have done disadvantage on my morality scores.
Might make you more honest.
Okay, I could not have been more honest. The only way I could have been more honest. Oh yeah, that guy is in here.
Maybe that's what it was. The exhaustion was making you active.
It could be, yeah.
You didn't know who you were.
Who are you people?
Now you feel like Shalva again.
So my walking speed's back to 30 on this nice marsh.
Oops.
My
So
walking speed's 30 also.
it's 8 o'clock now.
Yeah, that's something to brag about.
It is. From my little feet.
Oh yeah, let me change my spell.
Oh, okay.
Let me get back to healing word spell.
Mine's 40.
That'd be
You
quiet.
got big feet.
So yeah, it's probably about 8 o'clock at night now. You are. It's dark. So yeah, still 3/4 waxing, going towards a full moon. pretty bright outside. They have turned over the sod in just huge amounts. There's still huge mounds of dirt everywhere. There's an open pit. They've got some string up around open holes.
So they're not paid by the hour?
Well, yeah, but they're city workers. So yeah, out of the dozen laborers that showed up,
They're paid
2 of them
double
were
time.
digging, and then the rest of
10
them
of
were
them
leaning
were-
up against the shovel.
10 of them were watching.
Yeah. Make a perception check if you want to. Anybody that wants to.
I'm taking a look around.
17.
22.
19.
Okay.
Shava sees all.
13.
13. All right.
10.
10.
Yeah.
Shava
Okay.
sees everything.
What was yours?
22.
22. All right. So people.
I saw one of the mages pick his nose.
Well, it's past 8 o'clock. City is pretty shut down. It's after dark, and there's a plague going on. It's after 8 p.m. and everything shuts down at 8
You can spare
p.m.
the dying?
Yeah.
You do see the
Let's go see
holes.
Corvo.
Does look like the
Healing word.
volcanic glass pipes have been dug up,
It's a crappy
yeah.
cantrip.
at least in a couple of different places. There's holes dug, like 4 of them in a row, going towards that wells. One due like southeast, one due south, and one due southwest. Towards something, maybe a well. One of them is at least towards a well. So there's like 12 holes. They're like 6 by 6, and then as deep as they need to be with huge piles of dirt next to them. And then they're cordoned off with stakes and string.
Should we get flame arrow or erupting earth?
And there's not really anybody moving around out here. There's maybe within half mile of you, there's 10 people moving around in the slums. So it's pretty dark. Or not, it's pretty late and everybody's sick. So
Are there any trees by any chance?
not many.
Okay.
Retroactively, can I cast Luster Restoration on him before we take our nap?
Yeah.
'Cause that's a useless spell right now. I need to take it off.
Well, you can trade it out anyway, even if you don't cast it. If I remember right.
Yeah, you just switch out spells.
Oh, I can switch out spells during play if I don't use it.
Well,
Yeah,
on a
after
long
the
rest.
Yeah. I was about to say that's a bit broken.
Yeah, druids and clerics are kind of OP on that. You know, wizards, their biggest thing is, yeah, I can cast all these spells. Now I can learn all these spells. Clerics and druids just
Warlocks are
have the whole spell list.
warlocks. I really hope I can use this
Best
spell because
spell
I'm
list
stuck
is the
with it
wizard
for
spell
20
list.
sessions.
I'm really
The
good
top
at this
list
spell.
is the wizard spell list.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm really good at this spell.
I'm keeping
I
it
use it
large.
all the time.
yeah.
No, warlocks get to change their spells out.
Once per level up. Jesus,
Every short rest.
No, short rest. They refill their.
They have
key
like
Refill,
arcane
refill.
recovery. Yeah.
Every level you can.
Yeah, but they're
Change.
stuck until their next level. That's what I
swap
like.
out spells every level. And you can go. You don't have to have any first level spells as a warlock. You can just.
They're
get
all
the second
they're
level
all
spells.
final level. But you gotta be ready to cast a lot of cantrips.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Where's the closest climbable tree that I could perch out of? How far away?
Probably about 300 yards off.
Okay, too far.
Okay. Yeah. Either. So you're
Oh gosh.
Too far.
Yeah.
Wait. So
You're not too far from the. To kind of give you an idea, you're not too far from the city wall. Outside of the city wall, there's a trench and then a shooting hill.
It's a cleared,
Yeah,
cleared
it's a clearing
area.
area with
Right.
a.
It's a
you know,
kill zone.
Yeah, exactly. It's a kill zone.
It's a fire and for effect range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how you build one.
Yep.
I went ahead and put on continual flame. I'll look at the components. It's 50 gold pieces to make a torch.
But it burns forever. I mean, it's 10-year salary, but
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cast continual flame arrows. So, in case anything happens, little Miss No Dark Vision here can do something. So it's about 10 o'clock, and in case anything happens, it does not consume oxygen.
It's magical.
it's magic.
Yeah.
Flame,
Yeah.
flame.
Sure,
It's
buddy.
only, it's what, 20-foot radius?
What are you gonna cast it on?
Java picks up a random branch and casts it on that.
Okay.
So pretty much, if anything happens, I'm just gonna throw this stick in the immediate
I need
area.
to find you goggles of night
Mm-hmm.
to give you dark vision.
You know, I could pick up the spell Dark Vision. I'm not wasting that on you.
Mark off the gold.
No, that is component. It's like a
Oh.
ruby value of 50
Yeah.
gold. It's like Revivify.
Or you could give dark vision to me.
Or what?
Oh yeah, you don't have
Oh,
Dark
don't have
Vision too, don't you?
I'd say put that stick like by the building, so we
Yeah,
can
they-
see if anybody goes in it or pops up near it.
So yeah, they cleared out trees for the most part for about a half a mile, and then it's really only just low-lying either tents or shanties, kind of, for probably a half mile to a mile
Okay, so
outside
now-
of the city.
Now
I did
cast
take fairy fire.
It's basically so you can see an army showing up from a good long ways off. Get your siege weapons ready. Or your catapults.
I believe I took fairy fire. I did not take fairy fire. I was thinking of my other characters.
That was a level 2 slot.
So there's not much going around. Are you just gonna stake out here for a while?
Yeah.
You know, I cast Thermometry. Come here, you demon bitch.
About
I'm guessing that's in a booming voice.
Yep.
okay.
Come and get me, you demon bitch.
About that time, Nummer, you hear this two little pop pop, and Nummer that you saw the other night pop up near the maintenance shaft
Clear
or
for
maintenance
maps.
shack.
Hey, Bill and Ted, how's your adventure going?
Hold on, what was her voice?
That was pretty much your voice.
Or was it? No, it wasn't that guy. It was. Hey! No, it was. Hey, who's that? I don't know. Who's that? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. You look over there. I don't look over there. You look over there. Listen, I'm not gonna get sent back. You know what happens when somebody gets sent back? No, it's never happened to me. Well, never happened to me either. But somebody told me about it. It wasn't good. They got turned back into lemur. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. And this goes on. It's
It's not really that bad when you go there as a demon. I mean, it's more of an inconvenience. I mean, it feels like your skin being peeled off, and everything, that's fine.
Where they at?
they're right over by the guard shack. Or
What?
not the guard shack, but the maintenance shack.
Wesley, kill or capture?
I'd say-
Capture.
I was gonna say kill one.
Then eliminate one.
I mean, we kind of need them to bring out their upper management, because if we kill the two grunts now, they're just going to send in two more grunts in the next day, so there's nothing will happen.
Hearing this, I want to do two things real quick.
Okay.
No, never mind.
No?
Never mind. I don't. I finished.
Hey Furby, you might want to get out of the shed and come out with us.
I mean, we're observing, so we see this obviously because we're just kind of on the lookout for what the heck's going on.
Y'all don't
Oh, no, wait,
forget.
ends can see invisibles.
Don't forget, kill Jill.
Right?
Jill shoots monsters
They can do.
on sight.
Huh?
They can do.
Hey,
Well, no, they can see
yeah,
invisibles.
I hand you the torch.
Use
You can
invisibility?
shoot the torch at them.
Yeah, if I see them,
Invisibility, you don't have true sight.
I shoot them.
I'm gonna turn invisible.
Smart.
Okay.
So you just hear something's invisible above you. Walking out of the shed. You see the ground compress.
Roll a high level slot on 2 imps.
No. Imps are not with the rest of the devils because they're not true devils.
Yeah. They're more devil fanboys.
Actually, before Morgrim goes invisible, I'm gonna touch him and give him elemental weapon.
Fire.
He already has elemental weapon.
Acid. I think you can actually.
No, he's Path of the
I think
Giant. He
it's
can
dead,
infuse.
can't it?
He can infuse his weapon with whatever element he wants.
Yeah, but that was something else. We saw one thing you can do elemental speciality, and you can stack 2 different elements, but I don't think it works at that.
All right. Make a persuasion check against Mr. Diddly Do and Diddly Dumb.
Well, somebody's gonna try talking to him.
Nat
What?
20.
Nat 20?
Are you talking?
Yeah, come here, you
Oh,
demon
shoot.
bitch.
Oh,
It ain't-
okay.
Are you sure it ain't bad? I don't know. It's been a long time since I died when I was immortal, and I don't remember it. And
I'm standing next to him, by the way.
okay, invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pretty much have a stand from JoJo behind me. Rah, 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 rah.
Let's see here.
If I'm near Molth, I'm gonna whisper over left or right.
Well, wait a second. You were here last night, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
You were causing trouble for us.
I mean, I really didn't do anything.
What the hell is that? What the home is that?
What the home is that?
I mean, technically, I didn't break that pipe. Y'all,
What are you doing here?
like I said, I made a deal. I was going to come out here and solve the problem. You know how we are for deals.
You know, you cause more problems.
We cause a
The
lot
master's
of
not
problems.
gonna like that. You, no. Wait a second. It's not for me to tell you, because this job was given to somebody else. Oh, I better not get in trouble. Listen, my boss, she wants to talk to you.
Ooh.
Go, get out of here. Go on to the lake shore. You're gonna see a fishing shack east of the library. Where that, knife ear friend of yours, where he murdered that spell slinger when he murdered that drunkard. Come alone. Bring your friends if you want. It doesn't matter to us. And then they both disappear.
Can I do an investigation, see if they didn't just cast invisibility on themselves?
Can I get an opportunity attack? Someone's right there.
They're out of range. For you.
They're out of range.
If
I'm
they
like
teleported,
right
that's not like a move.
Yeah.
That's an instant gone.
there. Oh,
Anyway, shop.
So that they do invisibility at will, and then they can also change into make a perception check with disadvantage.
I don't think I need disadvantage. Six.
One?
yeah. Oh, dude.
Man, it's dark out here and it stinks.
Yeah. The torch is. I'm holding the torch. It's right in his eyes.
Yeah, smoke in your eyes. It's bad. Fantasy, imaginary smoke because it's not real flame.
I guess we're believing this thing.
All right. Okay, let's take half of the magic people and let's go to the shed.
Okay. So it's probably
Leave some of the fresh meat here to help guard the construction workers.
Oh, the construction workers, they've already gone
good.
home. Place is empty.
Yes.
Y'all are the only ones out here.
Let's go ahead. Take the magic students with us if they're here.
No, it's gone. It's empty. Well, you 5 are the only ones here. Now that the imps have gone.
Yeah, and
Wait,
they're not
so-
going to get their credits.
I forgot how long it is since the. Is it
It's
an hour?
around.
Oh, it's just around. Okay.
So,
Okay, let's all go to the shed. We're going to talk to higher management. You guys would not believe how bureaucratic it is down there. I had to
So,
wear a suit.
I'm gonna, when we get there, I'm gonna stay hidden.
okay. It's a good long walk. Skoten, you went around the whole slums, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Most of it.
Okay.
I just didn't go across the river.
Okay. So,
Hey, how do they know that someone here murders someone? Oh wait, I think I know how they know that someone got murdered. Hey, good news, the guy you killed is actually a bad guy.
well,
I mean, he went down there.
Who killed who?
I think they talked to the guy that got liquidated by the Drake.
Oh, okay. Sure.
they know a lot of stuff. So, you know that it's a good mile, maybe a mile and a half to the lake shore, and you're going to have to climb down. Depends on where you're at, either a hillside or a cliffside to get to the lake, unless you go through town and then down one of the built ramps and then follow the lake.
I vote for a hillside.
Yeah.
Basically, y'all are here. Here's the lake. So this is basically like a cliffside. So you could either come straight east, and then maybe possibly rappel down a cliff, or you could go through town, and then these roads are actually built out, and then you could follow the lake shore down.
Okay, might be better for us to go cliffside unless we stake the fur bow in the shed of fur holding.
Unless we use one of the potions of flight.
Yeah, but the potions by the time we get there, the potions of flight are going to wear off. Like even
Well, I don't
before
think
we get there.
We're not drinking them now. We're walking.
Yeah.
Drink them when you get there and fly down. But yeah.
I mean, like, I'm pretty
Your
sure.
hillside would be someplace in between.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, I'm thinking we walk east and then walk north a little bit till it looks safe to go down and then come back.
I know that Joe.
How far down? Once we get there, how far down is it?
Unless someone has feather falling.
some of them are as low as like 10 feet. Some places it's 30 or 40.
So is 120 feet? Would that get you to the bottom?
Oh yeah.
All right. So everybody jump in the shed. I vortex warp down there, and everybody.
Okay, I was gonna say we go
Easy.
we go use the rope that Jill has, which is essentially a shoestring, climb down, but have the.
Yeah, just bypass the climbing, man. Just
There
go,
you go.
go the quick route.
Boop boop.
I was gonna say you should climb down, but have the
Done.
potion of flight by us.
Even
in
if
case-
it's
Well, I mean-
30 feet, I can just misty step down there. Not even
There you
use a
go.
spell slot.
There you go.
I'll see. Well, I mean, I doubt Skoten is going to use his potion of flight.
No,
There you
I
go.
save those.
That works.
Yeah, I can use misty step and not even use a spell slot. That's 30 feet.
Yeah.
They get me down there.
I going to warn you.
At some point, yeah.
There's only
All right.
there's
So
only
do
like
that.
2 demons that I know that are female, and one's my mom, the other one's my sister.
Oh,
Guys, be
great.
prepared.
Everybody hops in the thing. I'll misty step down.
And this prey is not my sister.
Well, she's about to be blind.
Yeah.
There's an arrow going in her eye.
So you kind of step down onto the lake shore. You see there's a few
This is all Shava's fault, is what he's saying.
fishing sheds here and there. They're probably every 100 feet next to the shoreline. You see one. You see one that's probably about a 8 foot by 10 foot lean-to with deep, dim light peeking through cracks in the planks. A single serious-looking, well-armed red humanoid stands to the side of a half-hung door.
Shabaloids. Okay, that's dark vision. He can see us. The only person he can't see is Joe.
Yeah, I'm away from the group some.
Now remember,
Self check.
Yep.
now Joe, remember, if someone has horns, it doesn't mean they're evil. It doesn't mean they're a monster.
25.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
Furby.
immediately casting protection of energy on myself.
Okay. What type of energy?
Fire.
Fire.
And as we're approaching, I'm going to go into a blade song.
Protection of good and evil on myself. Yeah, it'll prevent. Yeah, it makes it harder for a demon to charm me. Like the.
No,
like the
protection
horny.
from evil, they got disadvantage to hit you.
Yeah. And it's also protection from good, so it's a neutral spell.
Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
I think I use it.
Disadvantage against you.
Yeah, it's a useful spell for this.
I'm not
The
gonna
only
do
downside is I
anything yet.
can't do concentration spells for
Well, I
10
just want
minutes.
to get that
I'm
blade song out of the way.
Going to be staying 20 feet or so back from the group
Okay.
in the dark.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm still holding on the torch, so
The Drake can stay with them.
So, you approach.
oh yeah.
All
I
of
give
them
Yeah, we all do.
Okay. In your head, you hear, "Welcome, young hellspawn. The mistress will see you. Why have you brought these slaves with you to meet the Baroness of Beguiling?"
They just follow me around. I don't really know why. I think they like me.
Speak no lies here. They will not be tolerated.
I always had to lie. Because Shaba's no under reason. Why the hell we even hang out together? They probably just like us. We all like each other now. Except you.
He opens the door.
The question was why you brought them.
No.
Still in your head.
To help kick their ass. That's why you brought them.
That was no threat. That was just a penny's worth. That was just a copper piece of free advice. In you go.
Because I mean, like the Two Stooges, they said bring people if you want. I want to bring my buddies. And that guy. Technically, I only have one friend in
This
this,
is
group.
a-
in this group.
What size hut or building are they going into?
This is a 8 by 10 lean-to.
Okay. Small building.
Yeah.
It's a Docker's building
Yes.
with a K.
How big is it?
8 by 10
foot.
So you can't.
Y'all would be packed in there.
Okay, so me, the wizard,
That's just
and
an
Skeleton
exclamation
walk
point.
in. The furball hangs outside.
You want to go in?
He can go.
Might be an extra dimensional.
He can
space.
go chew the fat with the demon. I mean, you can ask him about Bill, the apps, or the spear, or whatever he identifies as
I'm gonna
now.
go inside.
Oh, are you? Or you're not?
I'm gonna go inside.
Okay. All right. So the four of y'all enter an uncomfortably warm, darkly lit but spacious room. The walls are darkly adorned and red trim. The smell of sulfur is nearly overwhelming. A 7-foot-tall, hauntingly beautiful humanoid-looking female sits across a large table covered in parchments. Fair, nearly white skin and raven black hair with black feathery rings flit and twitch as the dim light glints off of the ornate silver and bronze filigree that decorates her black plate armor. She stands, rolls up the parchments that are on the table, gestures to several leather-covered seats that you dare not ask what type of skin, for you to sit down with a wide, unnerving smile.
It's children's skin.
Jobless
It's
is
kind of quickly
I
assess
said-
her.
Yeah, I bet you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, don't mind him. He's a cleric.
I'm old. I get the option to sit. I'm gonna sit.
Listen,
I'll slowly sit.
disadvantage on every roll.
Do you know this person?
Excellent as ever, son.
Okay, I guess you know this person.
Hey, Mom. Did you get that promotion from the torture district?
If only. Torture is the best job that somebody can have. Most of the time. Unless you aim a little higher.
Yeah, you always gotta aim for the toes. That's the fun ones.
I see. So, I see that you finally found your way to me in mortal form this time. How pleasant. Please tell me, what power have you acquired with these minions that you travel with now?
Shh, come in. Shh. Should I come in? Or should I stay out here?
Ding, 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 ding.
Exactly.
Hold on. Let me call up the VFX here.
I forgot it rings. Oops. It wasn't an open channel. Should have synced those before.
Do all of ours ring at once?
Oh, that would be even better.
Yeah. I was going over the group channel, but yeah.
Java picks up, holds it to his ear. For the last time, I'm not paying taxes. I've been doing so many damn spam calls about that.
I see you've got some baubles at least. But tell me about your friends. Or these your slaves at least.
And
You have a tongue, why don't you ask yourself?
If I
Okay.
wished to talk to you, I would have talked to you, young one.
You just did? So you're all able to then. Bravo.
Don't mind him. He's very cocky for his age.
You should learn to keep silent in the midst of your superiors.
Dude, you were polite to the
When one
damn
walks in,
merchant
I'll
teacher.
keep that in mind.
Ooh. You do have a little bit of spice. Tell me about this one.
Actually, the reason we met him, like, I don't know, like less than a week ago. Like, pretty much I was stuck in the snow again, and
The snow.
and- I got stuck in the snow again, and before I was able to see you from that, I met up some other people, and we decided to just stick together for the time being.
No.
So they're more like acquaintances.
That
We're all kind of
It'd be
even.
us. And Corvo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
two.
it's Corvo.
Yeah.
Those two are just more recent additions to the, I don't know, no regrets crew that we're growing in.
Okay. So you must be the one that murdered all the people at the tavern. Does that make you the spell slinger?
It does.
Okay.
That-
Okay.
I know
You've
that
shown a
one.
little bit of promise. Maybe in 500 or 600 years, you come work for us, if not sooner.
The insurance is actually pretty good. Have you ever seen a demon with bad teeth? Just saying.
Can I see in the door?
Make a perception check. Yeah.
19.
Is the person sitting outside just holding the door?
Okay.
He closed it about 3/4 of the way. You're able to kind of get the angle. With a 19, you were able to find yourself an angle where you can see. How are y'all arrayed in here?
1 second.
Just sitting in wherever the seats are.
Okay.
So I right checked. We did a wisdom throw. I rolled an 18. I did not hang up the phone, so Jill
okay.
can hear us.
Okay.
Okay. You're able to see. You guys have any special place on how you want to sit?
Just wherever the closest seat is.
Okay.
So let's say the
So-
table is in this shape. I'm in the middle. She's on the other side, and everyone's around the sides.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that. So yeah, you're able to see two of them sitting down. You can probably see one arm of Shava's mom.
Okay. I'm gonna make minor adjustments to try and get in a position where if I need to launch an arrow.
Okay.
I want to do an insight check to see if she can sense my true demeanor.
Okay.
Ooh, 25.
You get the feeling that the offer was genuine. She'd be willing to
I mean, like when you're going
have a job for you
Right.
when
You're
this
not-
one's over.
You're going to be like a first level when you first get in. It's going to take a while to rise up, but you're not going to be an
No, I just
intern.
want to know if she's able to sense that. When I guy's evil.
Right. Like Joe, she'll be an intern.
Smell darkness on their soul.
Yeah, he gives off a
Lawful evil, but still.
he gives off a weird vibe.
So, boy, since the last time we met, have you developed any discipline? Is your ruthlessness intact, or has your father's weakness found its way into your half-mortal soul again?
Yeah, I've been helping out people that got injured, but if anyone hurts me, I do not hold back.
Helping the injured?
Like I told you, I was going to go to medical school.
Medical school? It's not yours to heal. It's yours to...
But if I'm trying to torture someone, having pretty good medical skills is a good way to keep someone alive while getting some stuff from them.
You don't learn that from healers, you learn it from torturers.
Yeah, but if you learn stuff from a different route, you might learn new stuff that other people can't teach you.
Don't take roundabout routes. Efficiency. Efficiency.
It's
It's
like-
the way to rule. Dominion is the only thing that matters.
Because I've been looking for a weapon called a whip of healing. That way I can whip someone as long as I want, and they won't get too hurt, but they can feel every whip.
Roll a persuasion check.
But
'Cause
that,
that's actually pretty brilliant.
that deserves advantage.
Remember who you're dealing with here.
13. It's like pretty convincing.
You see just the tiniest little corner of her mouth just raises up ever so slightly. Almost imperceptible. Well,
As son
maybe you
consents-
are my son after all.
A boy consents when his mom is happy at him.
On the very few times when he can impress this mother.
Yeah.
We need you in lockstep with the powers of hell for my plans for you to succeed. Ruthlessness is the only way.
On that note, I'm launching 2 attacks at her.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Can I?
And you do have an extra character sheet, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
She respects ruthlessness. I'm launching 2 attacks.
Can I roll a perception check? Because I can hear what she's doing. Since the call goes 2-way, can I do a perception to know if she's about to shoot the arrow?
And I'll even say, if she respects ruthlessness, take this.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Roll an attack?
I'll even say that.
Wait. Can I do a roll? Because I want to try to block it with the shield.
Okay.
I'm going to do an athletics.
First one?
Nat 20,
Okay.
so that's a 30.
That was 10 for the first shot.
And a 27.
Okay, they both hit. First one is nat 20, so roll damage.
First one was with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
You're shooting my own mom.
Yup. She respects ruthlessness. I want respect.
Okay, so that slide about her being an intern might have affected her.
First one's not actually very good damage.
You're going to be junior management in 5 minutes.
6, 4, 10.
Okay.
That's total damage.
Why do y'all get so scared?
Is any of that
Shava's
fire?
leaving?
None of that is fire.
Okay.
There's some thunder, some acid, and some piercing.
I don't
Okay.
forget you got the Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Yeah, the dragon venom.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, and that is a magical weapon, right?
It is, yes. Second one is 12.
So, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. She's behind half cover. So roll those with disadvantage.
The shots?
Yeah. Or actually, she's behind 3/4 cover. Because you're just seeing an arm.
No, you say so. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you needed sharpshooter. 'cause you
Yeah.
get more.
I'm sorry. Yeah, those 3/4 cover.
Okay, so the first shot would be a 27. That's what the first
Okay,
two were.
What you gonna do,
I
Wes?
thought cover just added to their AC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like +5 or something.
Plus,
right?
Is it
Oh.
plus
4. It's plus 4. Plus 2 is half. I think plus 4 is 3/4. Pretty
what it
sure.
is?
But if you increase her AC, that shit ain't gonna do much
Yeah.
with her.
No, you rolled a nat 20, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the first one hit then.
land. 27, it's still gonna
Yeah.
probably hit, even at a plus 4 AC, I would think.
So
Sorry,
it
not
says?
to be a rule lawyer.
No, I like
I thought it was
rollers.
disadvantage. Okay.
No,
Because they don't.
It just adds to your AC.
I guess that would make
I
sense,
know
like
plus
having a
2
shield
is
up.
half. I think plus 4 is 3/4.
That makes sense. It's like having a shield.
Yeah.
Can't be behind total cover.
Total
You know, I was gonna try to end this problem diplomatically.
Yeah, +5.
I'm going to see if she respects it.
Okay, yeah.
I-
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And then I'm going to run in
She's
and
up-
say, do you respect ruthlessness?
Yeah, don't mind her.
So, you see a little bit of steam come out. She grabs
Did you roll
the arrow with 2 little
did.
fingers.
Yes, you got
You see a little bit of smoke
24
popping
damage,
out?
I think.
A lot of guile you have, little missy. Do you know who you trifle with?
Nope.
Yeah, she, hey, Jill.
She takes the
And I'm going to have a seat.
Wait.
takes the arrow. She eats it.
And I'm going to sit my ass down at the table.
So Sarah, Jill, Sarah. Like Sarah Finn. Oh, Saren, that's the name.
I suppose we can go by first names.
Your last name isn't really pronounceable in common, and they don't like it when I talk abysmal.
So these are your slaves.
More or less. I see them more as acquaintances, but I'm like the leader of the group.
I'm gonna go ahead and step on Shauna's hoof. Just a quick little shin kick.
No, you should just do a little step on the tail.
Yeah, and I kind of snicker at that.
I'm biting my tongue.
Boy,
Like, you know, I really don't like the phrase slaves. Like, you know how tieflings are treated, and I try to pass myself off as one.
make a insight check.
+3. Let's see what I get. 11.
Okay, even with an 11, you just told Bernie Sanders that you're not a big fan of big government by saying that you don't like slaves.
Yeah.
to her.
Didn't go over well, huh?
Oh, boy, I really had high hopes for you. We're nearing a critical junction. The power of men is weak. Dwarves hide in their halls, crafting the same baubles as they ever have.
She's talking to you.
The elves, they prance around in the forest. They debate endlessly, never to make up their minds.
She's talking about you.
The world is ripe for the picking. With the death that we're bringing, we can fill hell to the brim with new souls that will only report to me. You must fulfill your destiny. Only together can we amass enough souls to overthrow my master.
I wonder is that if you get way more work but the same pay, is that really worth it?
It's not about pay. It's about power.
Are you the mastermind behind what's
Also-
going on over there?
I'm a general of them. Nurse.
Because my gosh, those imps are very incompetent.
Other cogs in this machine.
So you're just a soldier, basically.
For now.
I chuckle.
Aren't you? Guys, don't annoy her too much. She is the head of the torture division.
What is your end goal with the
She just told you the end goal.
peasants?
She just wants people dead?
Yeah, these weak ass people dead too. She doesn't want the strong people.
Did
She
you
wants.
expect me to monologue my entire plan?
Oh, but you're going after the peasants.
Yeah, you're going after quantity. You need to go over quality.
They're coming. They're coming. If they can.
It's pretty much if you're sick of. It's like if you have one strong guy, they can just wipe out a whole bunch of peasants. And that guy just knocked out like four peasants just by breathing.
When people are dying, they're open to suggestion as they cross over. If they die in pain, they're more open to suggestion. If they... As they go into the anti-plane, we have more power of suggestion over them if they die in pain. If a devil holds their hand as they cross over, perhaps they'll listen to one of us rather than an angel.
So you make them false promises.
Not false.
Yeah.
We don't deal in lies. We only deal in truths.
As
You
you
see-
see them.
Oh. You'll
Crafty with the tongue.
You'll find that as you live as long as I have, that many of the truths that we hold to were just a matter of perspective.
Like a lawyer.
Like a fae.
Oh, they're the best kind. Hell is full of those.
Hey, aren't you my lawyer?
I knew I liked you. So, what do you think? Can you earn some discipline? Can you develop the ruthlessness required?
Let's wait until I'm a bit older. I'm still pretty young. I want to try doing some good stuff for a little bit. When I hit like 40
No!
or something.
This must be done now! Can we count on you? Are you a liability?
Yeah, I'll probably decide when the moment comes.
It's arrived. Zolmrak knows nothing of treachery now. We can gather 10,000 souls this week, maybe 10 next week. If we press our advantage, he plans to bring half this world under his dominion so that he may become deified. With my help, you and I can replace him in his own plan.
Sigurd, what do you think of that plan?
So your plan is to take the peasants then,
Yeah.
again.
They'll become minions of mine as they cross over?
Because you're pretty much just gonna get like 15,000 as 2 imps, essentially. And boy, I'm surprised those imps didn't take each other out. How reliable they are.
Ah, there's always diamonds in the rough.
Why don't you take, like, the slavers? Strong, powerful men.
Slavers are coming to see us anyway.
Actually,
We don't need to do anything for them. They've chosen their path.
Actually, I sent some down for you.
Oh. I heard that come across the scroll. There's some communication still while I'm here. A few more. I don't think they came under us, though.
The thing is, like, if you kill a bunch of people, probability, like, only, maybe, depending on the environment and types of lives they live, probably only half of them go to you.
Oh, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You should go work in the clerical offices next time you go to hell.
They must have worn fabric made out of 2 different materials. That's a tricky role. That gets a lot of people.
Especially when you make them deals like offering to save their loved ones.
Yeah, but they said... Yeah,
They can. They can. Why? What is it that you would like, little lass?
You want to find your mama?
Care to make that bow of yours a bit stronger?
I'm good.
Care to maybe see your mother again?
I just like to strike down monsters.
Oh, I can empower you to strike down anything you like.
No, I'm good.
Mom, be careful with that phrase. Give you the power to strike anything you like. Okay, Mom?
Oh, what someone likes is malleable.
So that means you can only shoot your friends.
We know what words we speak.
That's a good one.
She, grabs a grape off the table.
What are you gonna do?
As she grabs it, it kind of withers into a raisin.
Shava's been kind of laying more and more good recently.
Yeah. How do we...
Now, I gotta ask, what's going through your heads?
I'm thinking...
Because we got an evil person right here, but I don't think you want to work under someone else.
He's not evil.
Lawful evil.
He robbed 2 separate stores.
Yeah.
He's for personal gain. He's not a murder hobo.
And then we got Murder Hobo.
I'm
The
thinking...
person I murdered was a longtime rival.
How do we...
Java don't know that. Java didn't
How
even
do
know
we
you murdered
solve
someone.
the problem we're in at the same point, at the same time?
But the problem is...
The problem is
Shava-
Shava's mom.
Scoton's just wondering if she's been alive so long, how she not learned to offer coffee to guests.
Do not drink mom's coffee.
You don't use coffee grinds down there. It's lava.
So, Moth speaks up because if your plan is to unleash a slow plague and wipe out the peasants, I'd say by the deteriorating state, you're probably close to that goal. However, peasants are not my concern. The magic inside the walls is.
As the city comes under our dominion, I can give you whatever baubles you like.
Do you know what your sin is?
Oh, many.
It's pride.
Don't forget loss. That's how I came to be.
And I say, since they are not completely obliterated yet, that you have somewhat not attained your goal. In certain older cultures, when people have failed as greatly as you have, they throw themselves on their swords.
Shava smacks the back of his head.
I don't think I'll be falling on any swords. This is an accelerated plan, but one long in the making. You should learn to
You need to
enjoy.
consider what you're up against behind the walls.
What's behind the walls is crumbling now.
So
Hey, Skeleton, you did a wood checking. You did a stone masonry skill check in the town. Is it crumbling down?
Not from what I saw.
Mom, I thought you said you don't lie.
Oh. Sticks and stones do not make a city. Those within it do. It's been crumbling for decades.
Oh, that type of crumbling.
The princes of the city will soon be under our control. If not within our own ranks. Half the city already is. The other half will be dying in the street in days. And as they cross over, my friends will be there to greet them. Imagine it. Unlimited power.
Yeah.
And a little lightning comes out of her fingertips.
Ooh, new element. Yeah. Hey, Furby, has Bill been talking to you about this?
No.
So, about that.
Because I mean, you got a demon in your chest or your spear or whatever you call it nowadays.
Your halberd is flipping out. Imagine if the meanest crypt to ever walk the earth walked into the headquarters of the Ku Klux Klan.
Put my money on
The
it.
Feels
meat-
uncomfortable, huh?
And he had a gun on him.
Oh, he needs dual Uzis.
That is what your halberd. Let me at him. Let me at her. Let me at her. Let me at her.
I mean,
This is a new one. I've never seen her before. Let me kill her. Let me kill her. Let me kill her. Hey, let me kill her. Let me kill her. Let me kill her.
can Java tap on the spear and to hear what's going on?
May make a perception check.
Because I used to be attuned to that spear. I mean, it's more of an X at this point. But 7.
Nope.
No, that doesn't seem to be coming through to you.
Is that?
The DC was pretty low, but I mean a 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, your halberd wants her.
Hey, Mom, I got a question. I never really got a straight answer. How did everyone from down there come up here all of a sudden?
Oh, did the spell slinger not tell you?
I was actually away when he was talking to other people, and I forgot to ask him.
Oh, he did us a great favor. This was planned for 10 years in the future, but oh, what silly things mortals will do. He summoned my master, and along with Zolmarak came the rest of us. Now that we're not here of our own free will, we can rest, we can regain spells, we can stay as long as we like.
Oh, so like that incident from like 27 years ago.
Yeah. But this time, we were ready. Oh, that other incident with
Yeah. It was a bunch of freshmen doing the equivalent Bloody Mary in Europe.
that was just a minor trial run, you could call it.
We've got demon versus devil here.
Now we're both devils.
Both devils.
There you go. Shava's half.
No, I mean the halberd.
Yeah.
Make a religion check.
Alright. I got freaking +2 in religion.
My religion's not good. No,
Mine
I
is.
got nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I got a 7.
A 4?
23.
Yeah, I got a 7. Yeah. That's our.
+8 in religion.
That. By the
Yeah. What type of entity would want?
Demons and devils don't exactly get along. Devils think that the demons are disorganized and
Trying to figure out what.
they
that
can't be.
is.
They're unreliable.
You're like not
Just
kind of people.
useless, no good nicks.
Yeah.
Almost like a street gang. Where the garden variety devil thinks that or demon thinks that the devils are just got to stick up their butt too much. There's no
Too organized.
too put together. They're no fun to be around. They don't get to go around and cause havoc.
Corporate.
Hey,
Yeah. It's
okay.
It's yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a reference. That
They don't get along. Some of them have some really bad blood. They don't usually fight directly. But if they're put in the same room, one of them ain't walking out.
Like, so,
But they stay apart. But if they get together, one of them ain't walking out.
All right.
so it's pretty much like everyone knows Fairy Odd Parents, right? It's like the anti-fairies and the pissies. Okay, you're the only person that might get a reference. So the show from the same time as SpongeBob.
Oh. I missed most of SpongeBob, thankfully.
It was good for before the movie. It was really good. After the movie, it was terrible.
I don't know what we do here.
So what are you offering then?
Oh. Unlimited power. Immortal life.
By means of
Technically, if you're in hell, it is immortal.
If you sign a contract, your soul comes to us. You
start taking more levels.
you could I know people. We could have you completely skip the lemur stage. We could get you promoted to E2 straight off the bat.
I've heard that line before.
Yeah, but
Then you find out that's worth nothing.
well, hey, it's an extra $100 a month.
You get vision.
Get let's see here, magic that you've never even dreamed of. You have very powerful friends. You have a direct line. You know exactly where you can go, how to be promoted, how long it will take. If you're ambitious, like this one,
Look, you get to be like Shava.
Hey.
you can see yourself promoted very quickly. I've seen mortal folk go from mortal to a greater devil in 5 centuries.
The problem
You get a set of hooves with every new purchase.
We also have comprehensive health coverage.
I just want to worry nepotism's a thing down there.
And
Like,
if you're a
pretty-
personal friend of mine, I could probably see to it some promotions here and there. Good job placements. Oh, you don't want to refuse.
So when she hands you any paperwork, Don't sign your actual name.
Did you hear what you didn't hear what I whispered, did you? Did you, Wes?
Nah.
I
It's
whispered.
probably a good thing you didn't.
Yeah.
I whispered Corvo.
I'm upset I did it.
That's brilliant.
Everybody's name.
Everything is going to get pinned on him.
I mean, we are Corvo's crew.
At least you're not Corvo's killing crew.
Oh no. It's the new group. I'm a member of.
I was about to workshop Poop Patrol.
Are we to make the decision now, or
I can give you 24 hours, but this is eternity that we're talking about. I hate for you to make a decision right off the bat. I'll start drawing up the paperwork.
okay? So if we
What
start-
about you, big fella?
He doesn't talk much.
What's your heart's desire? You wish more strength, more power?
Question: your scar from the axe from off screen. Where's that scar at? Is it over the heart?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does your heart say? Kill, 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 kill.
Revenge could be up there for you, I believe. Somebody's hurt you in your past. Oh, I know where he's been. I know where he's at now. I could deliver him to you now.
I heard he turned into a salmon and being eaten by bears. Oh shit! I killed him. Oh my god.
And you bearded one. I think you would care for something the same, if not even the same soul. I know where he's been. I know where he's at.
Yeah, but he was only down there for like 20 minutes.
He could be delivered to you.
That
I
is
could give you the power.
That is a good deal.
All it takes is one little signature. Oh, I know what you want.
What's my wisdom?
Power. Power. Unadulterated power. Power over the weave. Power over some old trifle lovers from their past. Power over some old rivals from your past.
If she offers you salmon,
Show an old
don't
master
take it.
maybe how much more powerful you are than he is. And you, wee one. Oh, you think that all you want is another meal. But I know what you want. You want your family. We can be your family. You want to fit in? You can be one of us.
Aren't we a found family?
Anything you desire. It's all for the taking.
Do a roll.
She does that. Y'all are all back dead center in the middle of town.
Turn invisible right now.
Well, it's nighttime. There's not a lot of people out. So
Turn invisible right.
Nighttime, you're under dim light. Actually, as you look around, you're in what could only be described as a coliseum. In the middle of a coliseum. It's empty. There's nobody in there.
Shava's trying to cover him with his robe.
That seems like a good place to stop for the night.
Holy shit.
So anyway,
And-
we're bringing the Archmage tomorrow, right?
So, thus ends episode 18 of Fortune and Gory. Shava's mom has got it going on.
Because the dirty deal's done quick.